Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Okay, now it's live again. Hopefully, you guys will come back. And then I hit the button to just end StreamYard without telling anybody. I'm horrible, man. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. You guys have to forgive me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, Lord. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Sorry, John. I messed it up. I hope people come back. I'm going to put the link back out. Hope they realize that I fucked it all up. Yeah, I got it. I just put it in there. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Shit. I hope they don't come back. Yeah, I bet you did laugh your ass off. And then my dumbass hits the end StreamYard without telling everybody. I messed it up, so you have to come to the other stream. Oh my God. I'll get it right one day. I was supposed to just click the tab and I completely logged out of the broadcast. But now I know, trial and error. Trial and error. Man. Now, John, does that link work? I hope it works. I think I hit the right button. I really wanted to show Pete something. I hope he knows to come back. Let's see.
It took me a few minutes because I was giving them the link to this channel so they could get over here.
Okay.
They're all still on there, so I put the link in the chat, in the private chat.
Okay.
And so everybody should be coming over now.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know about BMT because he wasn't responding, so I don't know if he heard us.
Yeah, he might have went to sleep or something. Hey, Pete, I wanted to show you this real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to share my screen, but so you can know.
What?
I don't need that right here, but hold on.
Hold on.
Just keep in mind, since I'm new, I need to. Okay, let's see. Creative Commons. Wait, yeah. Okay. So when you go here, see, it'll tell you how to use Creative Commons.
Mm-hmm.
And where to find the stuff that you can use. Like I don't want to click on any of the videos and then, well, they should be open because it's Creative Commons. But anywhere, this is where you can go to, I don't know why he's saying Creative Commons is dead. I don't know what happened to it, but I used it before to get music, beats, I guess, stuff like that. Because, a lot of people put their beats in there because they want them to get out.
Oh, okay.
Music in general. So.
Oh, on this page is here?
Yeah, you just search the Creative Commons.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of these videos will show you exactly how to get where. See, it says, did you know that you can use other people's videos to create your own videos on YouTube without copyright claims?
Oh, okay.
and then it'll show you. I haven't done it in a while, so I don't remember it verbatim.
You make beats?
Huh?
You make beats?
No, I don't make beats. I'm saying
Oh.
other people do, and then they'll put them in the Creative Commons.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, well, I mean, that's something you could do.
Yeah.
Where did I put my, 1 second. I need my set it back there. Oh, sheesh. Let me get that in my head. I wish. No, but I keep saying, people have made different songs. So I'm like, okay. Trailer Hood said one day, "Make America Gangsta Again." And I said, oh, I'm going to use that. I know the beat I'm going to use. I just got to throw the lyrics together, which won't take long. The easy part is rhyming the words. The hard part is getting it, for me, the hard part is to getting it to flow with the beat exactly right. But yeah, absolutely, Joker. He said, I guess this community is getting pretty damn tight. But, I think that's important because, everybody's going to need each other. Hey, can you send that video? I want to play that video. I'll chance it on that video. What is that video, babe, that is in front of Truth or Talk's video?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay, I'll find it. Man, this really blew my mind. I don't want to play her video. I want to find that. Oh, it's in your email, I bet. I'll find it. You guys got to see. If you haven't seen this, you got to. It's not long. It's not long at all.
Or you can play Truth or Talk video from the beginning and play that.
I don't want to play her video. I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, play it off of Mo's. Mo uploaded it.
He did?
It's on his community page.
Oh, it's on his.
They don't care if you screen share.
Oh, okay.
You're only going to screen share that one part.
Yeah, I'm just going to screen share the one part. Okay. Okay, let me see here.
I'll screen share many of her stuff.
Okay. Here we go. Now it's not long, but it's disturbing. Okay. Let me see. Okay.
Hi, and welcome to Truth or Talk. I'm your host, Christine Henry. Today's a little bit of a special show. I gathered some friends together to comment on this video I'm about to show you right now.
On or before January 20th, Donald Trump will no longer be the commander-in-chief. He will lose control of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Special Forces, and America's nuclear arsenal. On January 20th, Donald Trump will become the commander-in-chief of a different army. This army. The greatest threat facing America today comes from within. Radical extreme conservatives, also known as domestic terrorists. They are hidden among us, disguised behind regular jobs. They are your children's teachers. They work at supermarkets, malls, doctors' offices, and many are police officers and soldiers. For more than a decade, Donald Trump has spoken directly to white supremacists in their language.
Build that wall! Build that wall! Build that wall!
Pocahontas? Is it offensive? Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
In the middle of a presidential debate, Donald Trump was asked to disavow white supremacy. He refused. Instead, he told the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
They heard their leader. They even responded to him on Twitter, promising to stand by. And on January 6, 2021, Trump greenlit them. They suited up, they flew in, they took hotel rooms, they loaded their weapons, prepared their bombs, and they attacked with the intention of killing Nancy Pelosi and hanging Vice President Mike Pence.
They were vocally saying, "Where's the speaker? We know she has staff. They're here someplace. We're going to find them."
In the years ahead, Trump will lead his army of domestic terrorists. He will encourage and incite violence. He will play the role of arsonist and fireman. He will start a civil war and then say things were more peaceful when he was president. We have to fight back. In this new war, the battlefield has changes. Computers can be more valuable than guns. And this is what we need now more than ever, an army of citizen detectives. I'm proposing we form a citizen army. Our weapons will be computers and cell phones. We who are monitoring extremists on the internet and reporting their findings to authorities. Remember, before the Navy SEALs killed Osama bin Laden, he had to be found. He was found by a CIA analyst working on a computer thousands of miles away. It's up to you.
Okay, so I wanted to comment.
Oh my God.
Is that an Antifa video?
Huh?
That's
Is
crazy.
that an Antifa video?
I don't know who the fuck made that video, but
It looks like propaganda.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
they surely flipped that. And you see how at the end I was like, they were like saying how we got to use our computers and
Yeah.
like we're some type of DTs or something. You know, it's like,
Exactly.
That's not vigilante. That's not being a vigilante.
yeah,
That is. You say that's a vigilante.
Taking the law into your own hands.
Exactly.
that disturbed me. But
Yeah, it did me too.
The problem is people will fall for that. They'll be calling. They'll be
Yep.
calling the FBI. They'll be calling and saying,
yeah.
"Oh,
Like a
that person has a MAGA hat on. You better come get him."
yep,
I got a picture. They had a flag of "Make America Great Again" outside their house. Oh, you better go SWAT them. That's what it's going to end up doing. People will be calling in.
and my whole point is like, okay, so people that come from communist countries, this is the last thing they want to see, and they can tell people about it, but it seems like they're gonna show us better than they can tell us. Fuck, my whole phone just got soaked in soy sauce.
Oh man,
That's a sign. Soy boy.
Throw it in the rice.
Throw it in the rice. Man, we had Chinese tonight, and why does every time we eat Chinese, within 2 hours you got to eat again?
Yep.
And then another hour, I was out here trying to eat another crab ragoon. Like, geez, I'll probably eat again. But yeah, I don't. Pete isn't into that, but yeah, he knows about communism. So if he's available, he can tell you what his family did.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, and what did you have to do to escape that?
Well, I know after the revolution, what happened that you could just make an accusation on somebody.
No, I'm saying his personal experience is horrifying.
Yeah, but I know in Iran after the revolution, you merely had to accuse someone of being part of the Shah, and off you went.
Well, I got hit by my teacher as a kid because I did not have when Ayatollah Khomeini came to Iran, everybody had to wear his picture on his chest, and my father was completely against that. So he told me not to wear it. So I went to school and I got booked by my teacher for that. So, and when the war started, our house got bombed. I lost my brother. He blew up in our house. My mom ended up in the hospital while she was pregnant. And then my dad decided to leave the country. So we walked for weeks in the desert just to leave the country because at that time the airport was filled up with millions of people trying to leave the country. So yeah, I have some.
Which country did you go to get out?
What?
What country did you go to get out?
Well, my dad. When I was, we lived in Tehran. My dad, we drove all the way to Tabriz, and then from there we walked all the way to Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey is usually the exit point.
Yeah, and then
That's where a lot of my family went through Turkey too, from Iraq.
right.
I lived in Tehran. I was there in 75, 76.
Yeah, and then we stayed like for a couple months there till we got our papers, and then we moved to Germany.
Yeah. See, when I was there, the Shah was still around, and
Yeah.
then we got kicked out. The military got kicked out of Iran.
Yeah, I was actually born in the American hospital in Tehran.
Man, that's insane. Then have to watch your brother get blown up. That cannot be pretty.
That's horrible.
This guy right here, I'm putting the link in the chat. Nick Taylor, I follow him. He does different content. He's out of Texas. He's a cool guy. Anyway, he did a video earlier that's on his channel about the people in Honduras and what they're going through, and I'm like, hell, fuck no, do I want them coming here? Hell no.
Is he coming up on the panel so he can tell us?
Oh, Nick, no, he's not here. He's a bigger YouTuber.
Yeah.
I mean, till today's day,
what's up, Hood?
Freedom over there, anyway.
But I mean, just the shit I was seeing in that video, and that was just a small clip. It was probably like 45 minutes of what's going on in Ecuador, and it's like, man, that is some crazy shit. They had people standing outside of the fucking morgue, looking for their loved ones, and the gangs are just like killing everybody. A guy went undercover saying that he has to pay the gangs $1,000 a month just to be able to operate his taxi business.
Wow.
I'm like,
horrible.
Yes. And then, I feel bad for them, but we cannot, as a country, take all these people in, because it's not going to be just the people trying to refuge to get away from the gangs and live productively.
Some of the gangs will come in here.
Yeah. It's like, how would you even vet that? How would you even know?
You wouldn't.
And now they want to open the borders.
And they want to tear that wall down and stuff, and then you have these idiots, that secretary, that dumb redhead, saying, well, we need to find out the families and reunite them. There are no families. These coyotes are the ones that killed their families. There were bodies laying over. These children were smuggled over for sexual purposes.
Well, my whole thing is this. Look, nobody gave a fuck when, my son got departed from his dad. Okay, you commit a crime, you do the time. Nobody was crying and, but you can't separate the kid from the father. Now we cry for this. Okay, kiss my ass.
Exactly.
So,
I think they want to replace us with the illegals because they're conditioned already to socialism, a lot of them.
Yep.
Hey, I would like to ask a question.
Sure.
What do you guys understand? I mean, I don't understand it, obviously, we have two different kind of thinkings here. What does that mean when you guys say we need to stand up or we have to stick together? What does that exactly mean? I don't understand that.
We have to unite together.
Yeah, and what does that mean?
It means we need to come together and as one, so they know, you know what I mean? So we are stronger as a nation of people. But you have people that don't, the opposite side, that wants to say, you know, we need socialism, you know, we need communism. But there's other people who want to fight against it and say, no, we are united. We don't want this.
And may I ask how?
Hey,
No.
Pete, it used to
Johnson.
be we used to stand together in voting. In other words, everybody vote so that we get something done together. You know, legally. You know, that's what it meant. You know, that we need to stand together when we go into the voting booth and vote.
Well, I can tell you this, John. When 20 million Iranians broke into the Shah's palace, that was not legally.
No, I know.
So,
but you see how the
here.
Yeah, but you see how the government is cracking down. You saw that video that she just played.
Right.
You know, they're already cracking down on. They're not going to go for that. You know, they already got a bill in the House Bill 127, where they're looking at really restricting the Second Amendment.
I understand. I mean, I heard from I've been in so many different chats, and I always hear from them, you know, you have to stand up, you have to stick together. And I'm like, yeah, okay, what does that mean to you, stick together? Yeah, protect your land, protect your house. I'm like, okay, so what are you going to do when 50 people attack your home? How are you going to defend yourself and your family?
Yeah, Pete, I know what Pete's trying to say. He has a different.
Yeah. I have a completely different view of thinking than you guys thinking, you know, because I seen what happened.
No, because you've seen the end. You've seen the end already.
I seen what happened.
Yeah.
None of you guys been in war.
But see, we're trying to prevent that from happening. We don't want it to turn into that.
Yeah.
Well,
so you know, we're hoping for something different, but
it's going to turn.
It may be inevitable. It may be inevitable.
Because they're going to come one by one. They're going to take one by one down, and then is the end of the game.
Yeah.
No, the problem is we have to have an open line of communication, a way to communicate without them knowing. So
some things can't be said. Some things can't be said.
Yeah, but you have to have a code in Pig Latin. Like I said, remember, John, I talked about Pig Latin? It's like we need to teach people Pig Latin or certain things and certain words, key words that they can pick up on.
That, you know what though, Lisa? I mean, it sounds good, but Pete's really right. At the end of the day, it's not gonna matter.
That's why I tell people, what do I say? Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Yep. Exactly. I agree.
Because people, honestly, people aren't ready. They're not going to leave their homestead. They're just not going to do it. And it's nothing you can do to change that. So
exactly.
But that's not how you save your country.
No.
Tell them that.
But Pete,
I hate to say
people
that.
are not even saving their neighborhoods. People aren't even saving their neighborhoods.
Yeah,
how are they going to save the country?
It sounds very selfish, you know, because you're thinking only about your own. But we got something bigger.
That's being American. That's how Americans are.
Yeah, but you got something bigger going on here, John. It's not only about the United States, because if the United States goes down, every other country will go down after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every country is hoping for us here in the United States to save it. You know, they all depend on us.
Well, shit.
Well, we have a problem with our government. It's very corrupt right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They're all dependent on us.
And we're not getting justice in the justice system anymore.
Nope.
There's like 3 tiers justice system now.
This sounds crazy, but I think we all need to deputize ourselves and start taking them out, arresting them ourselves. There is a such thing that you can arrest them.
Yeah, and then, you know, another thing I wanted to mention is...
Sounds crazy, but...
you know, you got... I hear all the time, you know, together we are strong, 1776, okay? you can compare yourself with 1776 because back then they were like a chain. They believed in unity. These days,
Exactly.
everybody thinks about their own ass.
Well,
That's the sad
we
part.
didn't, you know, they weren't up against drones and jet aircraft and bombers and
all this
nuclear,
stuff.
you know,
They lost,
the government has a lot of access to weapons where the public does not have that.
well, they lost people too, but on the end, but look how many people, how many people live in this country, and how many people are in the government. They want, this is a win-win situation here.
Well, actually, the government is one of the largest employers in the country.
At this point, people are way too complacent, and I don't see anything happening unless for some reason the HR 127 puts a bug up somebody's ass. That you know, that's pretty much instilled. You know, people are terrified.
I mean, if that's how you think, John, then what was the point of getting firearms?
It's every dog for themselves.
I didn't say that. I don't air my information, personal information out there. So my plan, I don't talk about it.
Right. No, I'm not saying that you should talk about your plan because you said, you know, the government has drones and this and that. I mean, if you already know that the government is way stronger than you, what's the point of getting firearms? You're going to lose anyway then in that case.
It is strong.
Yeah.
They listen into your phone conversations. I hear people talking
They
in
have
there.
technology.
It's disrespectful. It's an invasion of your privacy.
I mean, like where I'm at in Oregon, I mean, there's places I can go and hide out. But yeah, eventually, you know, you can run, but eventually you won't be able to hide. Because the technology that they have is, you know.
Yeah, the cameras
even if
all
you're in a
over the
group,
place.
You know,
The
even
photo
if you're in a large
recognition.
group, it's even worse.
I said I might meet you at Bush 7 in Oregon.
Yeah, make sure you got your little like stick marking points, you know.
No, what I'm saying is, you know, I mean, you're not, if you can only win, you can only win if you are strong together as a big team. There's no point, at least that's how I'm looking at it, because where I'm from and what I have seen, is no point of a single person getting armed. You're not going far, believe me.
Well,
Yeah.
but our government, I think, our military is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I still think that I have hope in the aspect that, you know, everybody's not going to just fall in line when it comes to going against their own fellow Americans. That's my concern for, you know, illegals also coming in, because how easy would it be for them to turn a gun on us? Not hard at all.
Because the way I look at it, Kelly, is like the government cannot take a big step, you know what I mean? Like to come and say, take your firearm, take your job, take your house, take your land. Everything is like a plan, step by step. You know, first is
no, we have a thing here called martial law.
Second, your business, then your house.
We have martial law, Pete.
When
martial law, they can no, not right now, but they can declare it, and that changes everything. The government is fully in control.
Yeah, that means curfew. That means.
I mean, Lincoln suspended the courts during the Civil War when he did martial law.
I don't know. I feel like.
I mean, they can just tell them, take your shit. They take your house if they want it. Take whatever they want when it's martial law.
I feel like this corruption is on my ass. You know, I escaped from a corrupt country, to live in a free country. Not the
Yeah.
same shit.
Yeah, but you said it, Pete, that this is worldwide. Even if it's not just in the United States.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
This is going on everywhere right now.
Yeah. I heard in another chat, somebody said, I'm gonna move to a different country. I'm like, what is the difference?
Yeah.
Well, Texas, aren't they trying to like completely branch off? I mean, they do have their own like power grid.
Yeah, they have a bill that they're trying to pass to succeed from the union. So,
man, I'm not mad at them. I mean,
I just don't know what's gonna happen if they want to get and go through this HR 127 with Texas.
With anywhere, even here in Oregon.
Yeah.
Because here, everybody has a weapon in the back window of their truck, and
there are thousands of people who are gun owners.
Yeah, millions.
Yeah.
You know what, Moose Man, I'm going to read that. He said the Supreme Court orders us to ignore any unconstitutional law or order. Shelby versus Norton.
Well, see, Moose Man, that's what I was wondering, because we passed that Second Amendment preservation ordinance. Our sheriff said he wouldn't, violate that.
Hey, what's up, Moose Man? Well, I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can answer this question for me. I sent my documents for my gun permit in December, and I haven't received it till today. And I don't even have. I don't have a bad background. I don't have felonies. I never been.
No, that's because of COVID. We're having the same problem in Oregon.
Yeah,
there's a backlog because of COVID. Because you got to come in and have to be fingerprinted in pictures, and so they were afraid that. Yeah, so everything's been slow. Yeah, everything's slow right now. That's why.
Oh.
That's why we haven't.
And if you were renewing it, it would have been a lot faster. But because it's your first time, everything has been slowed way down.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's technically, like I said.
I thought maybe that's the reason, because of 127.
No. That's only they haven't passed it yet, so they can't use that yet until it's passed and signed by the president.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure it's going to go to the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm.
If it passes, I'm sure it's going to the Supreme Court.
Man. When you get comfortable, that's the other thing. Like, I know Wisconsin, I know my home city like the back of my hand. I know every person there is when it comes to pretty much handling damn near everything. So when I think about leaving, as much as I want to leave, I do get nervous because I think, I'm going to go on to, go into a city or a state where I know nobody. And that is kind of nerve-wracking for me. Like,
I'm used to that, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you move around a lot, I'm sure you are used to it. But for me,
imagine doing that and you're somewhere where you don't even speak the language.
No shit.
Yeah.
I know. Tell me about it.
I've
been all
in
over the world.
Yeah, I mean,
that was hard.
I traveled a lot too, and I didn't even speak the language. I mean, even when I moved to America, I didn't even speak English. I told Kelly some of my stories, so she know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the beach?
Yeah, where's the beach?
That's the funniest shit.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
You got to ask, where's the sandy beach?
I mean, it is difficult, especially when you move to a different country now. Moving to a different state, that's piece of cake compared to moving to a different country where you don't know anybody, you don't know the language, you don't know the culture. It's way more difficult.
It is.
Put a link.
Trust me, it is. I spent 3 years in Germany. It was not fun. I used what little language I learned to get around.
Yeah.
Where at in Germany, Lisa?
I was in Darmstadt.
Thanks, Moose Man. I got it.
Oh, Darmstadt?
Yeah.
I know. It's sprechen Sie Deutsch.
I was in Ramstein, Kaiserslautern.
I know.
Bad
Oma,
Kreuznock,
Opa,
Frankfurt.
Gainsey Bonhoff. Guten Morgen, Guten Night. That's
The important stuff. Where's the bar?
You speak German, John?
What's that?
I said you speak German?
Oh, very little.
Oh, very little. Oh.
I'm better at French than I am at German.
I was going to have a conversation with you in German, but okay. Never mind.
Ich spreche Sie bisschen Deutsch.
What's up,
Sehr gut.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I speak fluent.
Well, I'll be glad you speak fluent because me.
Yeah, my sister speaks it fluent. She was a navigator in the
I
military.
mean, I grew up in Germany.
And her language was German.
Oh.
Man, no. I think I know more Spanish than, for some reason in elementary school, it was a chick in my class named Krista. I can't remember, Krista Old. I can't remember her last name. It started with an O. But her mom would come in one day a week and teach us German. So I guess I remembered a few words, but not anything important.
When I was in the French school in Belgium, I was learning Dutch translated into French, and I barely knew French at the time. It was rough, man. I was like, I had no clue what I'm learning. And not only that, but they use fountain pens with the ink, the fountain pens with real ink. Oh man, I was used to using pencils in American school.
Wow.
And you get in trouble if you make any bad marks on your paper because of the ink leaks or whatever, smears. I was like terrible.
John, you're gonna laugh now. When I moved to Germany, I went to first grade. I was writing from right to left instead from left to right.
Oh yeah.
Like I instead of writing Pete with P-E-T-E, I used to write E-T-E-P. And the teacher was looking, why are you writing like this? I'm like, yeah. In my country, we write from right to left.
They probably thought you had dyslexia.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they put me on a special class.
Yeah.
Start learning it.
Yeah, because here, if people do that by mistake, they usually think they have dyslexia.
Yeah.
Write everything backwards.
It's so hard to do that. My cousin put a post on Facebook saying, write your crush's name backwards. And I was trying to write money.
Trailer, but I can barely speak English. He's alone another language.
I know. And
Y-E-N-O-M.
that was hard. I was like, Y-E. I don't know. For some reason, I had to think hard on that one. Like, wait a minute. How the hell do I spell this shit backwards? But I hear people that have what's it called? Dyslexia.
Yeah.
It can be challenging, man.
Yeah.
I mean, in school, it didn't seem hard to pass the grades. Because from third grade up, I was a habitual truant. I hated school. It started in third grade. I remember the exact day. And I just kept doing it. But I guess they figured, well, as long as you can pass the test, you're good to go. Same thing happened with my son. They weren't challenging him enough. In elementary school, they tried to kick him out. I'm like, what? I had to go. I don't even know what the hell. I'm having a brain fart. The superintendent. I had to go to the superintendent and be like, what the hell? You're trying to kick my son out of elementary school? And she was like, no, tell that teacher I said, come talk to me. Like, he's not beating kids up. He's not acting a fool. He's just bored. So he'd be coloring and not paying attention. And, she was, she wanted to just totally kick him out of the school. I'm like, he's in fourth grade. Are you kidding me?
I don't know if anybody speaks multiple languages, but from my experience, I think it's getting harder when you speak multiple languages, because in every language you speak differently.
And you're employable, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but would be happening if somebody mixes those languages up.
Yeah, like I speak 5, so it's
Yeah. See, that's what I used to do.
Damn.
Is we would speak different words for different languages. So when we
yeah,
talk like
because
we're at a
every
store, we're
sentence,
at a store shopping or something, and we don't want the person to know what we're saying. We would mix the words together so that even if they knew one language, they didn't know all the languages.
Man, 5. Fuck, you should never be without a job if you know 5 languages. Somebody always needs an interpreter.
Yep, they always do.
Especially where you're at. It was a
And
guy.
hospitals look for interpreters. Because they'll get somebody in the hospital that that is from a different country, and
right?
they don't have many interpreters.
And I think you can register, and they call you when they need you, like for a court, for if they have somebody that doesn't speak their English, and you speak their language, they need an interpreter, or even government services, they need it sometimes.
Look, I have a question though, Moose Man. If they cannot, my question is this: if they cannot do that when I read that law, why do they even propose this? I don't understand how, if they cannot do it, why do they propose the bill then? If they know it's
Why is Trailer Her calling me a dick?
Who knows? He's probably being funny. I don't know what I don't understand why they do that. That'd be a complete waste of fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that bill is insane.
Well, I know under our emergency plan, if we're like a natural disaster and stuff, it says in there that they had the right to seize firearms in case of emergencies. I wasn't happy about that, but
so what's going to happen, John? They're going to come and pay you money and take your gun, or they're just going to come and take your gun without?
They just come and take it
without paying.
Yeah, you could. What's up, Trailer?
You're
Why
a
am I a
dick
dick?
because you speak fucking multiple languages in one statement.
That's how you confuse everybody.
I bet you do that when you sign too, don't you?
Yeah. No, I don't sign.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, fucking Trailer Hood man.
Man, that would, if you did that, well, I'm curious. The sign language, do they have it like German sign language or Spanish sign language?
International.
Oh, so you can't be a dick.
Symbols, yeah. They go with symbols and stuff. So.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they had Spanish interpreters and shit.
Hey, you like my new avatar?
What the fuck is
what is it? A curd?
It's shit mouth instead of mush mouth.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I look like glue with something on.
I thought it was a gnome.
If you can't see the top, it's brown.
Yeah,
it's little elf on the shelf.
Look, it's the shit emoji giving you the middle finger sitting on top of mush mouth's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, how do you do this with this picture in the background?
It's shit.
Hey, I just did that, Kelly. I got a similar picture as my background now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What you do is you go find. You know how to find the pictures, right? Persian.
I just go steal them. I don't care if they're copyrighted.
Right, me too. But and then you can just save them, and then I think it goes under brand on StreamYard.
It does, but you got to pay have the paid StreamYard version.
Yeah, but where do you go? Where do you go to add this on?
Google. Oh, what do you mean to add it on? Oh,
no, when you're on the StreamYard, where do you click on that you can upload the picture?
Brand. Yep. But you have to, like he said, you have to have the paid version.
Yeah, I have already paid for it.
Okay, yeah, then go to brand.
And then you click on the background part, and then it'll have you.
Where is brand?
It's on the far right by comments, banners, and then it's brand.
It's the only private chat and comments.
Oh, you might not see it right now because you're just in here? Are you on your phone?
No, I'm not. No, I'm on my Mac.
Okay, then I would think you'd see it. I don't.
I see only private chat and comments. And on the left.
That's because you're looking at her StreamYard. She's talking. What she's talking about is your personal StreamYard. Right now, you're in her StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to do it in yours while we're doing this, you got to open up a new tab and go to your StreamYard account.
Oh, okay.
But Persian, do you know how to get pictures do you know how to save the pictures off of Google?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you can figure it out from there if you go.
Well, I don't need to. I mean, I'm a graphic designer. I don't need to save pictures. I will design my own stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you're good then. Just go to brand.
Oh, okay.
I'm a ghetto graphic designer. I steal pictures and then overlay them on top of other pictures.
A ghetto.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at making them thumbnails now.
Hey, how's your baby doing?
She is a pain in my ass, so apparently she's healthy as hell.
Okay. Does she sleep good at night?
Absolutely.
All right. What do you give her?
What do I give her?
I mean, do you give
Go
her
to sleep.
like rice in her bottle?
Usually I give her a shot of Jack Daniels.
I knew you were gonna say some smart ass shit. Why I even asked?
Oh, not the Benadryl?
Nah, Benadryl ain't got enough alcohol in it.
Hey, I know parents that do that shit.
No, the only time I ever gave the kids any alcohol is when they're teething real bad. I'll take just a little bit on my fingertip and rub on their gums.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
It does work really well.
Ugh. Yeah, because that'll drive you nutty. My friend's daughter, it was colicky, and I'm telling you, she had to call 911 once. She was losing.
What, on herself so she wouldn't kill her?
No, she just was losing her mind. She didn't know what to do to get her to be quiet.
There's only one thing you can do.
I'm like, why don't you call your mom or put her in a room? And
The only thing you can do with a colicky baby to get them to be quiet is take them back to the hospital and tell them they gave you a defective baby.
Gave you a defective baby.
Yeah. Bring them back under the warranty.
Well, I'm sure the CPS lady will be right there too.
Hey, I don't care as long as I get a refund. I'm okay.
When my baby was
here in Oregon, when you give birth for the first 2 years, every month or every 2 weeks or something, you get a visit from the social worker that has a baby welfare check.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? They would fucking love coming to my house because I would tell them to eat shit and kick mud.
That is crazy.
I mean, they're playing it off like, oh, it's to help the baby, to make sure
No,
you know how to
it's not. It's to
breastfeed.
be
You know,
nosy fucking bitches.
Exactly, I know.
Where it don't belong.
But that's how they presented it to the public, though, you know. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and where'd you say this is? Oregon?
Yep. The same place that legalized, decriminalized small amounts of drugs.
Or decriminalized all drugs?
Yeah.
So it's all right for people to fucking overdose on fucking heroin in the middle of the street, but God forbid someone trying to take care of their baby without the state's help.
If a kid gets busted with heroin in a small amount, they won't even tell the parents. It's in the law.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yep.
That is definitely.
It's all under the guise of that prevents people from under the guise of preventing people from getting treatment. That's what they said. That if you do that, then they won't seek treatment. And
your question you asked Moose Man about his comment you got up there. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that pretty much everyone's trying to make the Constitution null and void anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to have a panel tomorrow at 6, and we're going to discuss some Constitution.
And it's PM?
Yes, PM.
Okay.
Eastern time.
Okay. That's a better chance. I'll be awake then.
What time?
She just said 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to discuss whether or not the Constitution really protects our rights, or did the founders intentionally
Sounds
leave
good.
in there for them to enslave us.
Is that your channel's hooded one? I just want to make sure.
Hooded one.
John, does it rain every day in Oregon?
No,
No.
what's your channel? I'm asking you what your channel
My
is.
name,
Trailer Hood.
Trailer Hood
Trailer
Voodoo
Hood.
Ninja.
Okay, trailer. That's right. I got you there.
Yeah, I just changed my emoji, man. Here, let me change it back, then you'll know who I am.
Hey Pete, it rains mostly in the
There's that
winter
better?
and the fall.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Summer it doesn't rain at all, hardly nothing.
Oh, only in the fall. Oh,
Do you know who I am
I
now?
mean, you have four seasons in Oregon.
oh.
When I was in Hawaii, there was
doesn't
only
really
2
limit
seasons.
government anymore, Mooseman. If Constitution limited government, we wouldn't have government all up in our life.
Yeah, actually, now it's the government limits Constitution.
That's a fact, John.
Wow.
The Constitution was intended to limit government.
Yeah.
If you want to believe that. But
They
I'm not going to
manipulated
get
it
into
so
Kelly's
much.
channel. I want to wait and get into that discussion on mine.
When are you gonna do that?
It's like our government owns us, man.
When are you gonna do that talk?
6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Tomorrow, right? Monday. Today. No, I need a nap.
Well, then you got 13 hours to get one in.
No, I'm probably gonna shut down in about 15 minutes anyway, so I can watch.
I gotta get some sleep.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
watch.
didn't know you were even on. I was busy building my my thumbnail and putting together the studio, and then I went ahead and bought the paid service from StreamYard so I could fucking have the background and my own fucking logo and shit.
Are you gonna have do you have particular people you're bringing up?
Not necessarily. I mean, anybody can come up, but I think I've decided that I'm going to try and keep it limited to no more than 4 people on a panel at a time, because it gets chaotic for me.
Yeah.
I think right now what Kelly has on, this is perfect. Gives everybody a chance to talk. I feel the same way. You only need 4 people.
Well, he likes to talk a lot.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in a bad way.
It is my panel.
Right.
No, he has a lot to say, It's awesome.
Well, sometimes I do. There's sometimes, man, that, I was having fun with BMT yesterday.
Yeah.
What, talking about the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually,
did you guys decide when you're going to do that polysexual?
Yeah,
thing?
we're supposed to be doing it. I think I think he's going to do it early afternoon today.
What the hell
After
is that?
your? Oh, that's before yours then.
What?
Yeah.
Kelly asked you what it was.
It's basically polyamorous is when you have multiple couples or multiple men and multiple women that get together and have a relationship together, where everybody's basically
Polygamy.
in a relationship with everybody.
Polygamy.
Okay.
No, it's not polygamy.
Well,
polygamy is when one man is married to multiple women.
Well, you mofos can go live in your own community together.
Hey, man, I'm not down for that, dude. I'm not into that cuck life.
No, that's just.
I'm sorry, I can't watch somebody fucking raw dog my old lady in front of me. Fuck that shit. I'll
Somebody's
murder
gonna die.
Yeah, but see, she won't be your old lady.
No,
She'll
see,
be
that's
the old
where
lady.
you're wrong, John. Every woman they're all each other's old lady and old man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It will be not yours. It will be everybody in the group's old lady.
But regardless of whether it's still my old lady, even if technically I'm sharing it with someone else, it's still my old lady. But see, I'm married and I'm not into that fucking polyamorous bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said somebody end up getting killed.
Yeah, for real. But not me and BMT is going to talk about it today. I did a little bit of research, but not a whole lot because I still want to have that. Like I told him, I want to be able to ask questions, have that kind of innocence about it to where I don't know everything.
Well, what about there's a guy that's married to multiple sisters?
Oh God, here we go. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about fucking Hood Michael 1745. Adrenochrome, Pizzagate, Obamagate, IRS Gate.
Adrenochrome, I seen that.
George
Oh, is that your
Soros.
new name now, Jelly?
People do that all the time. I don't even take it personal. That's been happening since school.
And what's sad is those type of relationship, kids can come out of there. It's like,
Yeah, I know. I had a couple of those relationships that resulted in fucking kids. Can't stand the bitches I had them with.
You know what though? When you did your show and you opened up about your life, I said, you know what? You need to have a conversation with Mo, like one-on-one, in private, real talk.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I would appreciate that.
I can do that, but I don't know what you want me to talk to him about.
I'm just saying, in comparing notes.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yep.
Hey man, it's been a rough road. You know what I mean? Especially when kids are involved.
Yep.
yeah.
Imagine under that Bill 127, you got to go to your ex to get permission to even have a firearm.
What?
Yeah. And it's have a psych evaluation.
Even though you're
I
divorced?
don't negotiate with terrorists.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so bad.
That's sad.
Even your neighbors.
And you know the thing about that is, John, is that's why
what I was
wanted to pass that executive order to bypass the fucking get rid of the filibuster in the Senate.
Yeah.
If he does that and he gets rid of the filibuster, then you can almost fucking guarantee they're going to pass that bill.
Yeah.
That's gonna, you know what? Even that's gonna piss. I'll tell you what. Even some of the left would be pissed the fuck off over that.
Well, yeah, that filibuster is what saves us from a lot of bullshit getting passed.
See, I think so. Booger Dog, you know what? That's possible. I thought to myself, that's probably the one thing that might trigger people to potentially be like, oh, hell no. But then again, a lot of people talk a good game, but when it comes to game time, it's a whole different story.
Facts. Not to mention, you know, it's like I've been trying to get people to understand, look, well, first off, are you talking Civil War or Revolution? Because Civil War is different than a revolution. Civil War is where they got us fighting against each other. Revolution is us fighting against them. You know, so you got to differentiate between the two.
I hope it would be the latter.
And then once you figure that out, the second thing is you're never going to get everybody in this country to collectively come together and point their gaze at the same enemy, especially when you got people that have been living next door to the same person for 20 years and don't even know what their first name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know about reconciliation though, right? They can go back and change laws under reconciliation without the filibuster.
Or you can just fucking pretend the law doesn't exist and tell the Fed to go fuck themselves with a big cold hard piece of steel.
Well, you know, a couple of years ago, our governor sicked the highway patrol on the Republican representatives because she wanted to do cap and trade and they weren't going to vote on it because there wasn't enough of them to do anything. So they just left. So they didn't have a quorum. So they couldn't vote on it. And so she sent the state police out after them. They were hiding in Idaho and California, all over the place.
If the states would stop being so dependent on government fucking subsidies and handouts and all this other shit that they get from the Fed and actually started becoming independent sovereign nation states and only relying on the revenue they bring in through the state, then we would be able to get the stranglehold of the Fed released from us. But until that happens, it's nothing.
Please.
But this is my question, though. I know a lot of Republicans, or let's say people on the right, I don't like to always say Republicans, that either get some type of disability because, they, had an injury or whatever.
Well, the question is on that disability is, did they work and did they pay Social Security? If they did, that's not a federal handout. That is an entitlement because you paid into that.
I know, but what if it happened in your 40s and you've only had 20 years
Kelly,
of work?
what you got to understand is most people, if you started working when you were, say, most of us have started working when we were 16, still in high school. So if you work from the time you were 16 until you were 40, by the time you're in your early to mid 30s, you've got all of your work credits in to get Social Security anyhow.
Well, if you really want to make a statement, don't pay any more taxes. If
don't.
Everybody in the country said don't pay taxes, you'll see how fast you'll get a reaction.
I've been saying that for years.
But see, but if you do it one by one person only here and there, then they'll go after you. But if everybody just said, you know what, we're not going to pay any taxes, they'll freak out because they won't have any money.
But you'll still be paying them anyway, because you know what? Guess what'll happen? Everything in the stores all should get jacked up. Either way, you're gonna pay.
No, because look, dude, that's where you're wrong, because the federal government does not receive money off of those sales taxes. That's state.
Yeah, that goes to the state. Yeah, there's no federal sales tax.
So you don't think that
there is federal sale. There's federal tax
on gasoline,
sales tax on alcohol and tobacco,
and gasoline.
Clothing.
Gasoline, there's a little bit of federal
clothing
tax
doesn't have a federal tax on it either. That's a normal thing. That's state regulated sales tax.
Really?
Well, in our state, we have a federal adds to it. I think it's like a nickel. But the state is the one that takes the majority.
It's just regular state tax.
Well, maybe that's why our gas prices are so high here. We're at I think we're at right now $3.60.
Wow,
dude! I thought we were doing bad in Indiana. We're at $2.40. But once Biden got fucking inaugurated, we watched gas prices double in a matter of 3 days.
Yep.
I guess I can't call myself lucky then.
I think we're still under 2.
It must be nice, dick.
Yeah, but see, our governor, she did an executive order because those people I said that left. So she made an executive order for cap and trade.
I paid $2.45.
Excuse me.
Even though that when it was on the ballot, we all voted against it.
How can you make an
She did the same thing with driver's license with illegals.
Said no to.
We voted against driver's license for illegals on the ballot, and it passed. But she went ahead and made an executive order and gave it to them.
See, that's what I don't understand, though, is how if it's on the ballot and the citizens go one way or the other, and then the governor should not be able to write an executive order overturning what the citizens of the state said they wanted.
We tried to recall her, but they said we didn't have enough certified signatures.
Oh, we are at 40. I didn't even realize that.
You noticed? Did you know that? Have you seen that Newsom's about ready to get recalled?
Yep, they said they got the 1.5 million.
They sure did.
Hey Kelly, look what the cat drug in the chat room.
Oh my god. Where do these people come from? I don't even care.
I don't know.
I do not even care.
Are you going to be there Tuesday?
Where?
At 10?
Tuesday at 10.
Michelle's interview.
With who? Oh, Michelle. Okay.
Yeah.
Michelle's interviewing herself?
No, I'm interviewing Michelle.
Oh, on your channel?
For life. Yeah, on my channel.
I mean, I'm not really much of a service on her channel because I don't have the same views. So it's kind of hard for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going to a church that I don't really participate in because I don't do that. I don't know if I'm even explaining.
Yeah, but I want to mix things up on my channel. So
No, that's fine. I'm just saying for me, I feel bad because I'm not a. How do I
I
say it?
even beg people, give me feedback. What am I doing
Use the
wrong?
right verbiage. That way you don't get in trouble.
No, I don't give a fuck. Can't nobody get me in trouble.
I bet you can get you in trouble.
I can get. How does that work? How do I say it? I am
Well,
not.
first you open your mouth and then you make sounds with your lips and your tongue.
No, actually, believe it or not, tonight I asked Mo. I said, "So when do I get to call XYZ out? Because I've been itching to do it."
Who the fuck is XYZ?
Well, I'm not gonna say their name right now because
Just whisper it. I'll be the only one that hears it.
No, that ain't gonna work.
I'll hold my ears.
But
Can I tell it?
No.
Do I know who
come
they
on,
is?
Kelly.
Yeah, everybody knows who they are, but it's not chat room people. It's people I've been wanting to call out, like other big content creators.
Oh, okay.
I get you.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do
That's
that.
right. You guys aren't big enough for her to dislike.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm barely big enough for her to talk to. I think the only reason why she talks to me is because I weigh about 260, so I'm almost big enough.
No, nobody's never big enough not to talk to. Come on.
No, I know what she's talking about. People with bigger channels. I'll get
Yeah.
what she's talking about. Yeah.
I did too. I was being facetious.
Like even with
we know you are. You're always facetious.
I use the gumball word, okay? Even with dude, I don't care about him enough. I just said one thing and it was enough to kick off an argument. It was just an opinion. That's it. But I
Hey
hate
man, I was on Facebook one day and made a 7-word comment. It was enough to trigger this bitch so bad that 4 personalities came out in one of her comments.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, holy shit, Damien.
Well, that's why I sit and watch people on Facebook. That's why it's like I avoid all this drama as much as I can. I don't involve myself in it. Nope.
Oh, speaking of, I do want to get a hold of Mo. I'm going to drop my phone number in your back chat.
No, wait. I'll just private message it. I'll just
Oh yeah,
send-
we're on Facebook. I forgot. I'll send you a private message and
Okay.
have Mo get a hold of me because I want to talk to him about another content creator.
Okay. But yeah, it's crazy. No, I'll say this.
Shit, Mo doxed himself today.
Did he?
Yeah, he gave his phone number right there on the air.
Jesus Christ,
tells
Mo.
everybody don't put your phone number in there.
So how did his phone stop ringing?
No, his phone didn't ring at all.
No, it did ring.
That's because I didn't.
It
see
rang
that
right after
ring.
that on
If
his
I would have got
live
his phone
feed.
number, I would have blew that motherfucker up till he.
No, his phone did ring, but it was Truther Talk.
Truther, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was funny though because you gave it out and then it rang, and I was like, "Oh."
I'm getting about
He's like,
tired.
I gotta go.
Afternoon 10-minute streams and me not being able to catch him. He needs to start notifying me. Like
That's because his break is to
no, he needs to notify me. He needs to personally message me on
Yeah,
Facebook
right.
and say, "Hey."
Well, I can add you to the list if you want because I've been doing that for people on Messenger. I've been sending them, because I know
You
people don't
do
get
what you do for all his night chats.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss a lot of his afternoon ones where he's only on during his breaks, and it pisses me off because I'll be sitting there watching them after it's already streamed, and I'll be wanting to put something in the chat, and I'll be like, "Motherfucker!"
No, that'd be a good one. See, that's what. Okay? So he has to. Usually his off days are Tuesday and Thursday. That's why he can't catch a lot of them earlier streams because he's at work.
Yeah.
And I hate that shit, and I'm trying to figure out a way around it. I really wish I could, help him to be self-employed because when you get older, first of all, nobody likes to punch a clock. Let's be
Oh,
honest.
no.
Yeah.
Your feet start hurting,
Every
all
kid
types of
wants to
shit
get to this point in life
happens.
now.
Yeah, and he's getting close to 50. It's like, and then they don't even give you 2 days off in a row. That's bullshit. You never feel like you get a day off.
And then they expect you to fucking work like a dog the days you are there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
if something
And
happens
then
to
they
you,
give you shit pay while they're fucking bumping up the minimum wage.
well, look at this. I worked as in Macy's as a house cleaner, and she knew I had surgery. She was calling me back. I was supposed to be out for a while to come in. Oh, I need you to come in and clean this. I had to be relieved from the doctor. I had a drainage tube hanging in me and went back to work.
Well, I got
Deborah
one
worked
better
for
for
Macy's
you.
20 years.
I got
20
one
years she
better
worked
for
for
you.
Macy's, and they dogged her. And when she retired, all she got was like around, I think like $11,000 from her
I quit.
401k.
I quit. I was walking on.
Well, they
that
sold
was
they
hard
sold
on my
the
back.
bill. They closed the store. So she already had her 20. So she figured, I'll rather retire than commute 2 or 3 hours a day.
Yeah, well, look, get this, dude. I was working for a Ford dealership, and it came time for me to get a raise, and they denied me a raise because I took 3 days off for my mom's funeral.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even bullshitting a little bit on that.
Yeah. That's how the companies are.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What did they do? What did they do?
They denied me getting a raise because I missed days, and the only 3 days I missed were the days I took off for my mom's funeral.
That should be illegal.
It's not illegal because companies are not obligated to give you time off for a funeral.
Oh, fuck them. I'll tell you what, every job I've had I've been there 2-3 years and I move around because I get tired of it. In the last job, well, no, the one before the last, I worked for Dean and I had a really good position, right? Like 100 people interviewed. They only had 15 slots. And I'm the person, if I get the interview, I get the job, okay?
Same here.
Not trying to be conceited.
Me either, but same here. I got a good mouthpiece on me. I can talk anybody into believing anything.
Yep. And so I get the job, and we're down to the last 2 people because it was basically a temp with hire on position. And I knew they were gonna hire me on. I never doubted that. And actually, it was hard to learn the training. I was like, what the fuck? The first week, I'm like, I'm never gonna catch this medical shit. I did, but anyway, needless to say, I stayed for a while. And I just got tired of it. Like, I hated for a motherfucker to be watching over me like a hawk all the time. Your adherence, I had to piss, motherfucker. I can't sit here on the phone, 8 hours a day without getting up to pee. Well, why don't you pee on your break? Well, goddamn, I can't conform my body to only piss on command during break.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bladder doesn't work on a fucking schedule, motherfucker.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yep, it doesn't work like that.
Like
I'm sorry. I piss and shit when my body tells me I need to piss and shit.
Yeah, you got 10 other people fucking answering the phone. I think you'll be okay.
Actually, I'm getting ready to get a job, go back to work. Believe it or not, I'm going back to being a cab driver.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to Uber. We're thinking about buying another.
Yeah, I'm not working for Uber. I'm actually working for a local cab company.
I've done that too, but I mean, it is nice. I don't know about there. Can you just come in when you feel like it?
Yeah, it's pretty free. I mean, you're either on the day shift or the night shift. But when I went and interviewed with them, I told them, I said, I ain't working full time. I'm probably only going to work like maybe 3 or 4 days a week. It's just to get me out of the house. And I told them that, that I'd bring in the wife's month schedule because she gets it every month. So, basically I'm have to work around her schedule. But the lady that runs the place wants me working there because I am an experienced cab driver. I already got like almost 3 years under my belt.
That's awesome.
Well, the first 3 to 6 months is just learning how to maneuver and do it where you can have your cab full, and that's how you make the money.
Oh yeah, man. When I worked for Black and White over in Lima, man, I started out driving one of their sedans, and by 6 months in it, I was driving a minivan, and I always had that motherfucker full to the gills.
Yep, that's the best to have. Shit, that's kind of funny. We have a. Did you sell dope in your childhood? No, let me stop.
Yes, I did.
Maybe that's why I like you so much. We have too much in common.
I have a lot in common with a lot of people, and I'm just upfront and honest about shit. I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's certain things that I can, especially if I meet a person, online is kind of sketchy, but I can still run with my,
Well, you got the thing too is when I first started getting on here, I always showed my face to all you guys, so you guys could actually see me and read me. It's easier to read someone when you can actually look them in the face.
Yeah, absolutely. And people, believe it or not, people from YouTube have been here. Anybody that says they're in town, it's been a few people off YouTube that have came by and from the chat room.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
actually, me and BMT are talking about. I'm gonna have to talk to the wife, but I'm thinking about me and the wife going down to South Carolina and hanging out with BMT for our anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it'd be cool is if you and Mo went too. That way we could have a live couples discussion right there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Would that be awesome? Have a barbecue and do it all live and break it up into like different episodes.
Oh, that would be cool.
When is your anniversary?
It's the weekend of April 30th. So it's April 30th and then May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's that weekend.
Yeah, we probably could try to work something like that out.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think it'd be really awesome to do, because first off, I think that, like BMT and his wife, me and my wife, and you and Mo, I think we'd all get along and we would work well together to do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
And then think about it. At the same time, it'd be the first time we're all meeting up to meet each other in person.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And him and BNT have known each other for a long time, so that's overdue.
Oh, hey, you want to hear something funny? I had another content creator on another channel today get pissed off at me and try and tell me that he created me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I want to talk to Mo about, because Mo knows who he is. So do you. But I'm not going to put it on blast right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to do it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Do I know them too?
Probably.
I hate when people, you know what?
Yeah, well, no, I set him straight, Kelly, because I straight told him, I said, look, you think you created me? I said, I want you to understand something. First off, nobody created me, but if anybody's going to get the credit for helping me get out there, it would be Mo and BMT, not you.
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
And I looked at him and I said, hasn't Mo been on your channel? How many times have you ever gave him a shout out for bringing new subscribers over here? Because I wouldn't be over here as a subscriber on your channel if it wasn't for him. I said, why don't you get on my channel sometime and ask anybody that's in the chat how many times I fucking give them Mo and BMT shout outs, whether they're there or not.
You know what though? And that's part of a problem. I left a comment in a big YouTuber's chat today because it seems like people steal his work and then they twist it and act like they're putting it out on their own, and then they never pay homage. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that is a big motherfucker for me.
Oh, I agree, man.
Yeah.
That's why since I decided to just go ahead and start doing it, the fact that you guys all, you get on there, you support me, you share my shit, and Mo's got a pretty good sized platform, and for him to share my content, that means a lot. So yeah, he's going to get a shout out, even if he shows up or not.
But you know what though, he doesn't even really care about that. And as many people, you can ask John, John's been around since the beginning. Mo has scouted talent, promoted it,
Yep.
and they have
Yes.
turned past him even. And
Yep.
he and a lot of them won't even say anything.
Yep.
Won't
That's
mention
true.
That's true. And
Well,
that's why I have problems with those people, because I'm real defensive of Mo. You know.
I think many of us are, John. We're very protective of him because he's like family.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
he
We
is family to me. I've been with him for so long,
And you know what?
and I've seen stuff
I don't
where
know if you
how they treat
subscribe to
him.
my channel, John, but I did. I said if it wasn't for Mo having me on on the panel, I said I would not feel comfortable doing my own channel. I gave him prompts.
yeah, it's not even. I mean, it's not just him. A lot of content creators go through that. They'll help promote somebody, and they, get
I've
even.
noticed that there's a big family, and then there's little sub families.
Mm.
Yeah.
I noticed it about somebody else who goes. I don't know if you know him. It's Patriot. I don't want to mention his name, but please don't get this up. Patriot, 3%er. He'll go and learn stuff on other people's channel, and then he'll try to promote himself and say, "Oh, this is my survival stuff." And I noticed that. I like watch, how people act and what they do to other people, and you want to take recognition for it. I don't think it's fair. Not fair to Mo, not fair to anybody that's a smaller channel, like they're starting to grow.
I never had a problem with Patriot 3%er. He's been
No, he's all right, but he's been doing this to other channels.
But there was a period like 3 years ago, I would say, Mo was actually thinking about saying the hell with it all.
Yeah,
I could see that, man.
And I would talk with him, and he'd call me late at night, and we'd talk for like a while about it.
I know he posted on Facebook, and I said you better not.
But it's really because
everybody
it's really draining. That's why for him.
It is, man. That's why I didn't realize how much work, not just to work on the computer, but how much mental fucking stress you go through doing this shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Me either.
On other people's panels, it gets stressful.
Yep.
Either. And then people.
Because early on when he was going, he goes, "Oh, John, I want you to come on. I'm going to have a panel." He brought me on. And then he's like, "Okay, John, go ahead. I got to go do something." And that was just me. And because I didn't know how to work stuff yet, I couldn't see the comments. So it was just me and the camera, and I didn't know if anybody was asking anything. I was like lost. I was like a deer in headlights. I was like, man, that's the hardest thing.
Yeah, I'm just shocked at that because Patriot is my guy. I mean, I really like him. I thought it's a good dude. I guess everybody has their own, they see things different ways. I in my perfect world, I'd love for everybody to either, at least get along, and if we can't get along, disagree to disagree.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. But he took over. I don't know if you know Dangerous Freedom's channel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's my buddy too. They let me up all
Yeah, but he was overrunning his channel, and I had to say, "Yo, dude, get encouragement. This is not his channel." He was like telling people he's gonna boot him off. I'm like, this is Dangerous Freedom's channel.
I think they did that together, though. I don't know. I stay out of there. I
don't know, but I'm just like, I even emailed him and said, "Look, Ron, I love you, brother, but this is your channel. Run it. Don't let people run your channel for you." I mean, you got all these people, because Joe has brought a lot of people over to his channel. He has. I mean, and
who is Joe?
Joker.
Oh, like who's Joe?
That he told Joe that he was going to kick him off out of the channel and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm watching this. I observed like as a mod, I watch everything.
I don't. Maybe I'm a shitty.
I don't either, to be honest with you.
I'm more like an observer. I listen to people on the panel, but I can also look over if I'm on the panel and I can watch the comments.
Yeah, I can't do both. I'm with one or the
I
other.
can. I can.
And I can't even follow the chat. I
And
can
when
only
he
follow the
said
person
that on Dangerous Freedoms, I'm like, huh?
Yeah. I thought that was I thought they co-hosted. That's what Twisted Test just said. That's his co-host.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy,
But
Kelly?
it was way before it was his co-host. He was like owning his channel.
I was talking to BMT today after the show, and he said that there were people that were asking if me and him got into it or something because I ain't been on any of his panels helping him co-host.
Yeah.
BMT. When did he?
You should tell him about what Arthur did to BMT. Kelly.
Well, no, he's just telling me that, because everybody got used to me. But see, at the same time, he had a lot of people over in that space.
Arthur was blaming BMT for bringing all the crackers over.
Wow.
Right, Kelly?
Yeah, it was something like that. He got mad and said he wasn't mad at just BMT, but BMT just happened to be there at the time. But he said, yeah, you brought all the crackers over.
Well, what's funny if you think about it, Kelly, is when me and BMT first met each other, probably the first 3 or 4 times me and him talked, we didn't stand each other. We were constantly arguing.
Yeah, but that happens a lot. I've seen that a lot on most.
And then me and him end up,
they end up making up and being friends. I mean, I've seen it at least more than a couple dozen times.
And then there's been people I've met on platforms that I thought that I would end up being friends with, and they ended up being fucking snakes that if I ever see them, I'm going to knock all their teeth out.
Whoa, off YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Ooh, man, I don't like beef, especially.
I hate it, man. I do. I hate it. But for some reason, there's people that seem to think that they can talk like they're big in this space because there's a screen between them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't realize that the world is a small place, and you never know when you're going to run into someone.
Yeah.
See, it's hard for me when I like certain people and then they don't get along. It's.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be involved in that.
Right. Like what happened on Kayla's channel?
Any of it. It's like people will pull you into the beef. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Oh yeah, I get that all the time. Everybody would come to me because they say, "Oh, he can talk to Mo," so they would come complaining to me, and I'm like, "Hey, Mo's an adult. This is his channel. He runs it the way he wants. I ain't telling him nothing."
John, you're not the only one.
Did I tell you the PB and J Gunner fucking messaged me on one of my wrote 2 comments on one of my streams that basically I don't know if he's going to try and dox me or what the fuck, but.
Well, he got Citizens Man's channel pulled down.
I just told him I don't give a fuck what his opinion is of me. I said, how'd I put it? I said, I don't give a. I said, oh, fuck. I don't, dude. I'm tired. I basically told him I had 0 fucks to give.
Yep.
When it came to him, I don't give a fuck about him.
You know what surprises me is that RBR gets along with him. There you got someone that's probably a real racist, and he gets along with them. I don't get that.
I don't think Gunner puts out any content anyhow. All he does is regurgitate what fucking the mainstream media says.
Well, maybe that's why he likes him then. Because last night he was pushing out CNN and Vanity Fair as news sources. I was like, okay.
I think it's hilarious. I was doxxed on Facebook by some dude 2 weeks after fucking putting out live streams on Facebook.
Well, Mo had a large following on Facebook, and I actually saw it happen. Someone wrote in the comments, he goes, "Mo, this is for your own good," and the whole page got taken down, removed. He lost all those followers.
That doesn't surprise me, man. Well, see, and the thing is with someone like Mo, Mo is actually some of the things that Mo says he could potentially put himself in harm's way because he's so open and honest about it.
What do you mean in harm?
Well, you don't know who's listening to you and what type. And the thing is Mo has the potential to actually influence other people in his community in a big way, and that's the last thing some of these motherfuckers want is someone like Mo who is real, a real motherfucker who talks real, who lives that shit.
Well, Kelly, if you go watch his videos in 2016, I think also some in 2017, he would talk on there about Mo would say they're gonna try to kill me. They're gonna try to kill me.
No, truth be told, he's gotten a couple phone calls, and they have told him to stop.
Yeah.
And he hasn't because he believes in it that much.
Yep.
And it did scare me. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, man, maybe you should chill out, man.
The thing is there really is no chill out once you've reached that level.
And then
yep, you got to be yourself. That's the thing. If you're not, then you won't be right. You'll be mad at yourself for not being able to be yourself.
And the other thing that pisses me off, look at Kyle. Does anybody know where the fuck he's at? Does anybody know if he's okay? Does anybody know?
I heard that he fucking went on the run.
What about Bank of Alaska? Does anybody know if he's okay? Does anybody know if he's got money on his books? Does anybody know his scenario? Do they know where they're at? This is a problem for me. If we're supposed to be a family and we rock together, then goddamn it, we should know this shit. You don't leave anybody hung out to dry. Am I wrong?
No, but the thing is it's hard sometimes these days because a lot of people just come up missing.
Well, also conservatives aren't like organized like the leftists. See, the left, they have the bail fund, they have all that stuff. The conservative side, they don't do that shit.
I swear I so hate that right label, man. That annoys me. And no offense, John, it's one of them things that irks me anymore.
No, I agree, but the thing is that we're not organized like that. We don't do shit like that.
Well, that's because we ain't got, multi-billion-dollar corporations fucking crowdfunding us.
Well, I don't want like
Patriots here. Hey, Patriot.
Yeah, the differences amongst people, man. I don't like that because a lot of these people I got love for. It's like seriously, and I don't know what goes on between everybody, but I know I had to make a video just to say, now look, Hood, I'm gonna let you up here, but please don't do no crazy shit. You're going in the penalty box.
Oh God.
They go trailer trash. Okay, all right.
No, don't come.
There you go, starting already. She put out a video the other day or yesterday saying
I edited it. I told him I love him. I edited it. I read the chat. I edited it. That's it. Let it go.
Hey, Mike, this isn't thick skin only. Just remember that.
Oh yeah, we good.
Kelly made a video earlier today talking about it. That's why. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh no, Kelly, I got respect. Yeah,
you can come over to my channel and I can schedule a day for me and you to sit and call each other out for an hour and see who wins.
I ain't got no problem with your trailer, Hood, man. I ain't got no problem with you, man. I really do like you, though. I mean,
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Yeah, I mean, we cool. I come over and we can talk about some real shit.
Well, the thing, YouTube is a hard place because you have people, and there's always going to be misunderstandings, overlapping, disagreements.
You never know who's sitting in the bushes listening.
Yeah, and people basically, I don't always comment either. I'll be honest, because I don't always want to say hi to 50 fucking people. And
For
that's
real, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't want to. They want to talk to everybody and all that. They just want to.
They're like, hey, what's up?
Hey, Trailer Hood, put your link in the chat room so I'll sub to you.
It's my name, dude. Trailer Hood Voodoo Ninja.
I gotta go find your name and all that.
Just type in Trailer Hood Voodoo Ninja, it'll pop right up.
Yeah, he's got some great content. It's awesome.
I'm the only Trailer Hood Voodoo Ninja on YouTube.
But I understand what you're saying, Kelly, because sometimes I don't want to talk in the chat rooms either. I just want to sit back and just listen. Sometimes I don't even want to comment and just sit in the cut.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll end up having to say hi to 20 people, 20 or more people, and I just may not be feeling like it. It's not personal.
I get tired of typing. My fingers get wore out. I got big ass fucking sausage fingers, man, and they don't work well on a phone.
But I mean, everybody has, for the most part, been good to me. Yeah, the dumbass gumball, who I don't give a fuck about. That was an instigated.
What did I miss?
That was already planned out anyway. But
what did I miss?
What?
What you're talking about? What did I miss?
No, I'm talking about the only real incident that I've had on here. Not even incident, but I guess drama that I've had on here was with JB. That's it. And that was over something petty because I called him a racist on RBR's channel because he is.
Yeah, you remember that we all cussed his ass out that night?
Admitted racist.
Yeah,
we all cussed his ass out. I think we jumped his ass, ain't it?
And he took that and ran with it. But the funny thing is, then he tried to act like he didn't know who I was. And I'm like, this guy, just forget it, leave him alone.
Yeah, that guy is a damn. He been around as long as RBR ain't got nowhere yet.
Mike, Twisted and I both put the link in the chat room for Trailer Hood.
Okay, I'll sub the trailer.
Well, actually, you know what? I can drop it on your. I'll drop it on your messenger. I'll put it on your messenger.
That's cool.
It's on your messenger, Mike.
Even if Dangerous don't show up at the show, and I don't expect people to show up because I go live at crazy times, he'll at least put a comment like, "Hey, stop by." Okay.
I do too.
I got it.
I had to do a video just because KS, I felt bad when he left the panel because he felt he felt kind of like disrespected. And so I had to make a video like, look, I don't want any racial slurs. That's it. I don't want anybody calling each other. Of course we're going to be like, fuck you, you mother. You know how that happens sometimes, right?
I like fucking with KS though.
No, KS is cool, but not when you say you cannot say the N-word with the hard ER and not expect other people to get mad.
Yeah, I know who said that a couple times.
And I do not want that to happen. And I love everybody, okay? And I don't like confrontation. But, it's like, for some reason, I fucking end up in it.
Yeah, because someone left the panel because of it.
And even though he'll say, it's cool, no big deal, but it is a big deal because if you left, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't fucking like it. Mo, he's a different story. You can go talk that shit over there with him and see how far it gets.
Yeah, but that's thick skin over there. That's not over here.
Yeah,
because using that word's kind of you can't be saying that. That's disrespect.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, I can't have that, man. I just can't.
Or with the W, right, Mike?
Oh yeah, you call me that too, then yeah, there's gonna be problems with that too. You call me the W, yeah.
The W.
Yeah, you call me that with a W. Then,
the same word, but instead of an N, you put a W.
Yeah, because that's disrespect. Yeah, you calling me like I'm some damn wannabe ass motherfucker with a stocking cap on or a wave cap or a do rag with a little chain and a white beater on. No.
Oh my God, you're the one that said, you're the one that said you're getting as sleeve tats. I thought Patriot 3%er said he was getting sleeve tats. I said, no, he's drunk. He's lying.
Hey Kelly,
Yeah.
share my screen. I'll show you them comments that fucking Gunner dropped on my one stream.
Oh shit!
Damn, well, Taylor, you got Gunner
did?
going after you now too.
Was that
Yep.
yesterday?
Yep.
So after Mo did that video, he did that.
What the fuck? You picked the round song. Now we gotta play.
Hey, Gunner been around almost 15 years like RBO.
And
Hey,
yeah,
Kelly,
what did I say?
remove Moose Man's
And I
comment
still
from the
have
screen
this
so
many
we can
fucks to
see.
give about what you think. 0.
You picked the wrong dude side. Now we gotta pay. Let's do this.
I can't.
And Trailer said, and I still give as many fucks about what you think. Good tough guy. We're gonna see since you wanted to white knight for the thugs. Laugh out loud.
Who is he talking about?
And Trailer, you went in another paragraph. Trailer, I can't read. I ain't.
Yeah. All I responded was, "Who's really acting like a tough guy?" I mean, think about it. You find it necessary to say something to a literal nobody on this platform like me because I didn't side with you. That crybaby.
Oh, but he's a UFC fighter. He's a UFC fighter. Watch out.
What the fuck did he fight his way out of? A wet paper sack?
That's what I asked him. I think
Hey, he just got surgery, so it's like, damn, he's hurting now with surgery.
Actually, like I said, I find pleasure and amusement in knowing that my opinions triggered you. A literal nobody triggered JB Gunner.
He offered 10 grand. Remember that, Mike?
Oh yeah, the fight. He wanted to fight me, Trailer Hood. He wanted. You see, y'all don't know about that night. It was. I forgot who was all of us on there. Yeah, he wanted to fight me in the parking lot. I'll come and see his ass.
I'll knock his last tooth out his face for free.
In Walmart.
Wait, why did this happen though? Where?
That's what I want to talk to you. That's what I want to talk to you and Mo about behind the scenes.
Okay.
Come on, Trailer, you can tell us now. You can tell us some of it.
Man,
I'm curious, man. I'm petty sometimes, Trailer. I want to know.
he said I'm petty sometimes.
Well, the thing is I don't want to get
private
other
chat.
people wrapped up and involved in this nonsense because it's a bunch of fucking crybaby, fucking simp ass bitches.
Okay, I feel you on that. I feel it, yeah.
You know, but I get that. But sometimes in life, we have to side with what's right. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't want to fuck your energy
like
up,
I said, that's why I want to talk to Mo about it because Mo knows the other guy in question that.
Oh, okay.
And it's somebody that Mo's been on his platform before, but that other guy that Mo's been on his platform is a piece of shit too. You know, like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit fucked a piece of shit caught AIDS, he's that piece of shit.
Were you on his platform like 3 or 4 days ago?
Who?
The person you're talking about? Okay, I think I know who it is.
Fuck, man.
You might not, dude. I don't know.
I always try to. Let's say this: when I was in school, when I was in high school, I was the one that always, bullied the bully.
That's
right.
I didn't like the bully.
Sorry, he woke up and
especially was picking on kids that didn't have money. It was a certain chick that would come to school with the same clothes on because her mom had died and her dad was a fucking drunk, so she had no way of getting clothes. And they would pick on her. And I was always fighting her battles.
Hey, I can relate to that, Kelly. I really can.
It got to a point where I had men coming to me and saying, "Can you get Chad off of me? Can you get so-and-so off of me?" It was like, man.
Yeah, when I was in high school, there was a chick I was friends with. She took care of all the fucking bitches for me, and I took care of all the dudes that fucked with her.
Did you hear that story? Did you hear that story about that interracial couple in Philly that were just sitting there having dinner, and some black chick came in and fucking started whooping the white girl's ass?
Yeah, I
Oh
did hear
yeah, I
about
heard.
that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh damn!
I
About to
didn't
whoop
hear
that white
that
girl
one. I
ass.
know everybody that you guys have.
Well, yeah, because that apparently that white girl was dating that black girl's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Okay. See, when the story first popped off, they said they didn't know the relation. They even in the news article, when they didn't show their faces, but they said, she just came out of nowhere and blah blah blah. And I'm like, that sounds kind of odd. Why would a person just randomly pick a couple to jump on? But let me tell you something, that dude would be single than a motherfucker that next day. Because if you let her get outside of there to go get a gun, no, that would have been the end of that. He should have restrained her, gave her a nice right or a left, something. You know?
I won't hit a girl because, man, that ends up all bad every time.
Okay, well, he should have restrained her.
That I'll agree with. Restraint 100%. Grab a fucking rope and tie that bitch to a fucking tree trunk.
I mean, when you're caught off guard like that, of course I'm going to respond and fight back. But you don't expect somebody, when you're not expecting somebody to jump on you, your reaction is delayed.
Yep, sure is.
Like your brain takes a second to, process.
You talking about
Yeah, like what the hell?
Damn, Kelly, you have been on a roll on Facebook lately.
What do you mean a roll?
I just saw your comment or your post. I wonder if the ink ran out of the pen yet. 40 plus executive orders, and now you want the Second Amendment too? These folks are crazy. Oh, FYI, women, you'll never win another medal again. That's out too. You've been listening to me too much in my.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Biden got you triggered. Kelly, Biden got you triggered and stuff.
20 hours ago or something.
Got you, damn, he got you triggered, man. Dang.
Yes, what's got me triggered is that fucking last HR 127. That set it off. Like, oh, now you fucks are jumping out the window, man.
I'm going to DC in 2 weeks. I'll be in DC. I'll send y'all footage.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, they'll be doing facial recognition on your ass.
They're going to let someone.
Yeah, then I'm gonna be trolling. I'm gonna be trolling the troops and everything. Yeah, but like, y'all, shit,
Good
going
luck.
to jail.
Okay, look, I don't want to see you not coming back. So don't do that.
He's
you might see me out there with Mustang
Alaska.
Medic. You're gonna see me out there with Mustang Medic.
Alaska.
No, y'all know how I get now. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna be sober doing this. I ain't gonna be feeling good.
Hey, did you watch last night, Mike? Taz gave RBR a new name, Bricks.
No, I missed it.
Bricks. Yeah, I heard that when I was playing online.
He's been calling him Bricks.
Yeah, Theron. He been moving them bricks for a long time. Yeah.
Hey, there was that one night I was on here and fucking Kelly just let me unload on that motherfucker.
God.
And then when he tried to open his mouth, Kelly looked at him and said, "What do you expect? You've been at this dude for like 2 weeks. You expect him to just sit there and take it?"
Yeah.
Because you think about it, if we all come together and double team these people that's on YouTube, man, we'll kill all these people. We'll mess these people up.
Well, I wouldn't use that word.
Yeah.
Not right now in this time and age.
Bad enough I spazzed out.
Okay, I double hockey stick, dude, and the next thing you know, you're on a terrorist hotline list.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say knockout. Just say knockout instead.
And it's bad enough that Kelly is she lives with a homegrown terrorist and has a terrorist on her panel right now.
Oh,
so if I go to one of the troops and ask about the Insurrection Act and ask them about certain things and stuff, they probably won't answer my question.
Dude, you got to understand these troops today. Look, I got into it with a couple, a Marine and a fucking Army, somebody in the Army. All right, because this Marine made the comment of where was everybody's wanting to protest or have something to say when how'd he put it, when all these people wanted to storm the Capitol or terrorists wanted to storm the Capitol. And I was like, my comment to him was, did you take an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, or did you take an oath to your officials? Because it sounds to me like you're a bootlicker and are very confused as to what your job is.
Well, now they're going after veterans and active military now.
Oh shit!
Because of that, because
well,
they
that's
after the Oath Keepers.
I got a nephew that's in the Army right now, dude, and I have a feeling that he's been turned.
Hey, that's how I feel. My grandson goes in the Air Force in July. What was that? A good hit or something?
That's a dab hit.
Shit. So yeah, he goes into boot camp in July. Damn. He's following after me and going in the Air Force.
Hey, dude, my advice to any
worry
young
about
kid
it.
is to stay out of the military now, because the military is they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
A $40,000 sign-on bonus.
That's been like that for a long time.
Yeah, but you don't remember what happened during I think it was the last year Obama was in, that they made all those veterans, when they came back from overseas, to pay back their bonus because
they made them pay it back. Yep.
I'll tell you what.
So you can't even guarantee that bonus.
That 40,000 is supposed to be the equivalent of the GI Bill when the GIs used to get that to go to school.
Yep.
There was my son said he went to a gun show the other day here, in Wisconsin. He said it was shit. He said they wanted $75 for 50 rounds. They didn't even have the rounds he needed. He said all the shit was old. It wasn't nothing new. He said it was fucking horrible.
Dude, I remember when gun shows used to be fucking like
be the shit. That used to be the shit,
party, man. Go in there and get shit you can't get anywhere else.
The latest equipment.
Does anybody, Patriot 3% or anybody, do any of you guys know where to get a generator that's reasonable, or are they all just fucking expensive?
Go to American or what is that fucking Harbor Freight?
Yeah, Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight, and
yeah, they have them. They have knockoff generators.
Yeah, Chinese.
And how much are we talking?
They're usually about $400 or $500 for, I think.
Oh my god,
like
still crazy.
You know, I'm wondering.
But if you're going to do that, try to get a propane generator, because propane's easier to store.
Yeah, you ain't got a conditioner in it like you do regular gasoline.
Yeah, but what if
Really?
What if we have a gas? What if we have a gas stove? How the fuck does that work?
Your gas stove works on propane.
Yeah, natural gas is basically propane.
So what about certain foods? Let me ask Trailer and y'all, but what about some of the foods that they selling for the last 25 years and all that?
That 25-year shelf life is only good if you actually store it properly.
Yeah. And the best stuff that I've been able to find so far has been the XMREs for what you get. But a lot of stuff a lot of the times they sell you stuff that you can get yourself. You don't need to get it from them. Like rice, powdered milk.
What about the old-fashioned way when you just get canned food?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Well, canned goods, you know, the most canned goods have a shelf life of 15, 20 years. You don't got to go by that expiration date. That expiration date.
Yeah, because I can't. And it kind of like if it's bulging or something, like if you got cuts or something.
Yeah, but that's the old days.
Can is bad.
They don't make cans like that anymore. They used to use tin
to
make cans, and that's why you would get the botulism. But now they don't make it out of tin; they make it out of aluminum.
I saved up $400 just to go buy a bunch of shit, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna focus on like the rice, the beans, the canned goods.
If you can, Kelly, you really do want to get a generator though. And if you get one, I will tell Mo how to hook it up to your guys' main breaker in your house. That way you can run all your major, like your fridge and shit off of it and not have to wire it directly to the generator.
Well, we kind of.
Well, it depends on the amperage, right, Trailer? I mean,
do what?
You got to have. Depends on the amperage to run on your house.
No, what I'm saying is you can still wire it into the main coming into your house. You just may not be able to run everything on your house. You have to pick and choose what it is you're going to run at the same time.
Because you'll pop the breaker.
But it's
isn't
easier to wire it into the main than it is to try and run 800 foot of extension cords to a generator.
Yeah. But if you're a robber, ain't it kind of loud? You can hear the generator far away.
You can muffle them.
Yep.
It's really easy.
They have those mufflers you put on dirt bikes so you can go hunting, and ATV so you can go hunting. They got mufflers that quiet, like a silencer type mufflers, and you can get that for it.
You know, most people, they be listening for the sounds. Listen to it. You hear it? Oh, that's over there. Let's go over there.
Yeah, but
I mean, I've seen people put them in insulated boxes to keep the quiet.
I don't know. We're in the city, man. See, I have like 5 separate accounts.
Hey, you know another good place to get generators cheap?
No, base.
Market.
Just do an interview with me.
See, I get a listing all the time from the military, what they're selling their old generators. I mean, big generators.
500.
Because I'm in the country kind of parts of South Carolina, so we don't really.
Where the fuck do you live, Alex Bleepin' Jones? And a generator costs $2,500.
No, he said a freeze dryer.
Oh, those are expensive.
Fuck, that's car money, man.
Freeze drying is way different than any other kind of preserving.
Yeah, but I thought that air fryer you got could do that, Kelly, because she was saying that your air fryer could dehydrate.
Yeah, but that's not freeze drying.
Dehydrating is different than freeze drying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I air dry some arms and legs and stuff like that if I need it?
You gotta remember, when you dehydrate something, you're taking everything out in a way to where it can't be put back into it.
I can't about
Freeze drying, you're just taking out you're taking it out, and you still have the ability to put moisture back into it.
See, that's the scary part, Patriot 3%er. The neighbor had a gas leak like 2 houses over. When I opened the patio door, I could smell that shit. And I thought, holy fuck. You know, like, how the hell would you even know how to disconnect some shit? Oh, man, I'm scared of that.
Was that the other day when they had the gas leak and everything?
No, the other day was when they were shooting right outside, but...
No, before that, remember there was a gas leak? Mo was on live, and you guys said there was a gas leak downstairs, neighbors or something?
Yeah, yep. It was a gas leak, yep. But the thing that when the cops came, they stood around, so I said, fuck, we might as well go back in. It can't be too scary if they're standing out here.
That's a fact.
Yep.
And
they done left already before the cops got there.
He was mad because I grabbed my cat. He's like, oh, you should have ran out. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm grabbing my cat. She's coming with me.
But the thing is, when do we know all this stuff is going to happen, though? That's the thing.
What stuff?
I mean, I guess all hell's going to break loose, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
You're still waiting. I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting for you to be accurate about
the lizard people are going to come out.
Yeah, the reptilians going to come from underground and stuff, and bring out the kids and stuff that they had all down underground.
Dude, I'm still waiting for JFK Jr., Tupac, and Biggie to come.
Oh, yeah. No, and Jesus to come back. No, I shouldn't say that's fucked up, saying.
Look,
Jesus is coming back.
It's so savage around here. Over the summer, the neighbor downstairs, dogs were barking. Come to find out, it was a dude that was halfway in her pantry trying to steal her food out of the fucking pantry because there's a window in the pantry.
Just wait, though. It's only going to get worse as food shortages start. And
Trailer Hood, when it gets... Go ahead, Trailer. Go ahead. No, like I said, all you got to do is wait for the plan, man. Just wait for the plan.
Oh, yeah, man.
When you ain't got one bottle of water left and one Vini sausages left.
Hey, man, you got to admit, that was the greatest fucking psyop ever, to convince everybody to sit back, wait for the plan. The storm is coming.
It's still going. It's still going.
It's still fucking going.
You know, and that's the
They
thing.
still
There's some people out there that are still pushing that shit and still fucking swearing up and down that in March Trump's going to take back America and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. We don't even elect the president. Article 2, Section 1
you're right.
of the Constitution tells everybody that the Electoral College chooses the president and vice president, not the people.
Yeah, I wouldn't even trust Trump if he did come back in March 4th and take over shit. I wouldn't trust that because people don't remember when Trump said I was a snake and y'all let me come in. Remember he said that? And they thought they were talking about Hillary, but he was talking about himself.
Well, it ain't even that for me. It's the fact that, you got all this Epstein shit going on. Everybody's saying Trump's been fucking getting rid of child trafficking, yet how many videos and how many photos have come out from the early 80s or late 80s, early 90s of Trump hanging out with Epstein?
Well, let me ask you this question. How come we haven't heard anything about Harvey Weinstein?
How come we ain't heard anything about Ghislaine Maxwell?
Yeah, her too.
Actually, she just said that she wasn't important.
She's probably dead. That bitch is probably dead.
What about Harvey Weinstein? He was locked up supposedly before Epstein was.
Yeah, he's been locked up, dude. If you recall, when they were taking him from his court or sentencing hearing to the fucking jail, he looked like he was about ready to die.
Yep.
Well, let's get paid, man. Let's go get paid and make some money, man.
Not fuck that, dude. I say let the government bankrupt itself, man. Give everybody in the world that $200 or $2,000 stimmy check.
5,000. That's better. That sounds better.
And let's fucking do a hard reset.
Okay, what news break? It's only 1,400 because they count the 6 as part of the
That's
team.
right.
No,
just be glad they don't tax you
all
on
these
that
immigrants that are coming to America and all these other countries didn't get that first fucking $600, so they're getting the full $2,000.
Yeah, some people ain't. Yeah, they ain't want getting it.
Yeah.
So what about extending
Because Trump didn't
unemployment?
give illegals the money, and Biden said he wanted them to.
What about unemployment?
He said $600 extra a week.
Unemployment?
Per month.
Fuck unemployment.
Man, please, I still owe my son $6,000.
I'm getting unemployment. I got PUA or
Well,
whatever.
they said they were going to get rid of the student debt up. I think was it 25,000? Was they going to give?
Well, y'all could have got business loans and stuff like that, but then you can't get it.
Yeah, the only way you can get a business loan though is if you have an LLC or a fucking tax ID number.
Yeah, just go ahead and get it. And you don't have to have the brick and mortar building to do it.
No, but you have to be able to prove you have an LLC or have that tax ID number.
Well, that tax ID, didn't you get that when you worked for that company, or you're not private?
No, I didn't get that when I worked for that company.
Okay.
I still got our tax ID from our company.
Yeah, I got a tax ID.
We're incorporated.
Dude, when I was a musician and fucking gigging, I didn't have no tax ID. I didn't pay taxes on that shit. That was cash money. They can eat shit. Nobody ain't getting none of that.
You make instrumental.
That's why they want to. That's why they want to get rid of cash.
I know that's why they want to get rid of cash. That way they can monitor where all the drugs are going and where all.
Yeah, but you know what the crazy thing is? Where I'm
in a
at,
fucking stifle,
we've had
able to fucking continue with my meth habit, and that's fucked up.
Where I'm at, we've had weeks sometimes where we've had no power because either snowstorm or for some reason. And all the stores, all they take is cash. They won't take debit. They won't take anything because they don't have electricity to run the card.
What?
You know? Yeah, so they only take cash when it's like that. So I don't know what they're going to do if we're in a cashless society and the power goes down. How are you going to get money? How are you going to spend money? You know? Because like I said, when it happened here, all they would take is cash only.
Okay.
And you couldn't get money out of the ATM because there's no power.
Okay,
so
I'll tell you how it's gonna work. It'll be like how when I worked at the gas station, and if the machine didn't work, you use the old school slider, and you let the people sign on the dotted line.
Most people don't have them old school sliders anymore.
Yeah, and not only that, but they're not imprinted anymore. They're like a magnetic strip on the bottom.
Well, believe me, people
got that chip.
Lose out on their money.
Yeah.
I remember writing down credit card numbers with amounts on a fucking receipt slip to make sure that we got paid when the power went out. As instructed to do. They did not want business to stop.
But could you do that for a week? I mean,
if you had to. Okay, if you go in the gas station, the grocery store right now, how many people are checking themselves out? That pisses me off.
I don't anymore. Actually, they got pissed off the other day. I used to, but then the other day, me and the wife were there, and she's a assistant manager at a Kohl's, and she told me, she's like, you know that they're watching you walk around the store, right? I was like, yeah, they always do. But since they want to fucking treat me like a criminal, watch this. I bought a whole bunch of shit. Like, I stocked up on baby food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought whole flats of baby food, and then took it up to the register and made their checkout girl look like an idiot.
Yeah, but didn't your phone set the alarms off every time you said?
I used to. I
do. Every time. It's that fucking Michael Kors purse. Every damn time.
It's probably your phone.
What had happened to me? But have you guys ever experienced, like, you're in an aisle and you're like looking at something, and there's just the Walmart employee or another employee from the store, they'll come like up with you and they'll follow you the hell around. Like,
that's me every time I get to Walmart.
You talking about Walmart?
Wally World.
You do
Walmart. No, it's really backwards. It stands for Walmart.
You do that to me, and I am gonna make your job extremely difficult.
Me too. I'll load up 2 carts worth of shit, hide the shit somewhere in the store, and I'll make sure it's all shit that will spoil.
But the thing is,
y'all gonna you take them on a trip. You walk all over the store, every
y'all
aisle,
gonna be
every
like
section.
You pick up something, throw it somewhere so they think you got it, and pick up another thing, put that somewhere, they think you got that, and by the time you get to checkout, they don't know whether to stop you, check you out. Is she stealing something? Man, fuck them.
Yeah, have y'all seen the movie Greenland?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the age. So Trailer, you saw the movie, right? You saw that's some serious shit right there. They ain't no joke.
Where's it at on
and go ahead, Kelly. I mean, cut you. Go ahead.
Where's that at on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, Trailer. Do you remember the part when they took the child from her on the highway and stuff like that? That shit was fucked up.
I didn't see it.
Sure
did. That was really messed up right there. Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, that's really kind of show you how people will go kind of fool.
I have Netflix.
Showing us movies like that for years, how people are going to lose their minds.
Yeah, y'all haven't watched Cobra Kai? That's my shit.
No, I have a hard time. You know, I'm not yet ready to accept that Danielson's an old man.
Oh man, even my son's watching that. He's like, "Mom, you don't remember we watched Karate Kid."
Your son didn't grow up with Danielson. I did.
No.
I'm not ready to accept that he's grandpa.
Did y'all watch the Tiger Guy? You remember the Tiger Guy, right? Tiger King.
No, I didn't get into him.
But look, there's Ghost Adventures. If y'all know who Zach Bagans is from Ghost Adventures, they went back and did experiments about that place is haunted. The place is really haunted because the guy killed himself in that place and stuff. And if you go back and you can get it for free and watch Ghost Adventures.
Man,
with Zach Bagans is showing.
You get involved in every fringe conspiracy out there, don't you? Do you ever? Let me ask you something. Do you ever just sit down and watch Friends?
No, I watched Saved by the Bell for damn 2 days straight.
Oh shit!
Hey, I about cried.
Hey, that guy died. Cheech or whatever.
Yeah,
that guy Cheech died.
Street.
Yeah, I watched that for 12 hours straight. Trailer.
I like to watch.
Were you being tortured at the time?
I had to cut that shit off. I said, God damn, I watched it as a child, but damn, I went back and had to look at it.
The last series that I watched on TV was The Walking Dead, and I think the last season I watched was season 6.
I refuse to watch that.
Okay, didn't Grimes die?
They got 2 other offshoots of it now.
Yeah, well, I know about the what is it, the Fear the Walking Dead, the one that's out in the West Coast.
And then there's another one, World of the Walking Dead or something.
Well, see, my problem with The Walking Dead is I started reading the comic books, and the Walking Dead series started veering too far off of what the comic really was, so I lost interest.
Yeah.
Man,
I like the first 3 seasons. The first 3 seasons were straight.
Anybody else watch Shooter?
I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I very rarely watch movies.
I don't either. It's
Wow, I'm
really
surprised. I'm going to ask you guys: have you ever seen Turn, the
No.
series Turn?
Nope.
Oh my God, it's
Never
good.
even heard of it.
And
But I don't have cable either.
what's the other one?
No, I cut
Hell
cable off,
on
but the
Wheels.
bastard still charged me.
Hell on Wheels. It's a Turn is about like with the British and stuff, and the revolution and spies, and it's like really good for Turn. And then Hell on Wheels is about the railroad back in the day, building the railroad.
No, I don't.
Turns.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I watched Power, the movie that 50 Cent, the series that 50 Cent,
Power, you
Curtis
talking about
Jackson
Power?
made. Yeah, Power, Snowfall.
Snowfall.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I lied. The last series I watched was Doc McStuffins. I watched that yesterday.
What's up, Dan?
What's going on?
Hey, Dan.
What's going on?
Not much, just talking shit. Hell's on Wheels? I never heard of that either. That must be something that has to do with cars.
Hell on Wheels. Yeah, it's good. It's about the railroad and stuff. It's really, really, really awesome.
How do you have enough time in a day to watch this?
Oh, it was years ago. Oh my God.
We got rid of Netflix at least 5 years.
It was on Netflix. We got rid of it.
I got rid of that long soon as they sold out the Obamas.
Is that your other half speaking here, Kelly? I mean, Lisa?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah,
It's going
that's
like a party or something, man. It's a party going on.
That's El Tigre. El Tigre.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna try and get a nap before the kids get up.
Yeah, you got
Man, take care, man.
Daddy daycare.
Byron, I call
Hey,
you
man,
Byron.
I'll be going on at 6. I'll be going on at 6 here later this evening, man. We're going to be discussing the Constitution and whether it was really meant for us or not.
Okay, don't.
That's a
forget
good one.
to-
All right.
Don't forget to PM me.
I will.
All right.
As soon as I get up, I'll get a hold of you, Mo.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, later.
Later. Yeah, I don't have time.
Alex Bleeping Joe's knows.
Yeah, he's right.
Shit.
That's the same with me. I used to watch a lot of TV before I started looking on YouTube. I kind of miss some of my reality shows.
You talking about like Jersey Shore and stuff like that?
Yes, I watched that.
Oh, they're back. Jersey Shore, they're back now. They're back on.
Poppy is my man, and
well, they got married and stuff. Everybody got married.
Polly,
I mean, except for no, he didn't. But what's his name?
I know Dina got married.
Yeah.
What guy got married?
Oh, what's his name that went to jail?
Mike. Oh yeah, Mike got married.
Yeah, he just got married, and so they had a thing. They had to get together.
Hey, Hood, is
and
there?
then that one woman, what's her name?
Snooki.
I'm going.
Yes, I banged Snooki, so all right, we can move on.
No, not Snooki. The other one. She had her.
Jen.
Yeah, she broke up with that one guy. Now she's with another guy.
Yeah, she
was going to get married to him and everything, and I guess that all fell apart.
She had
What you about to say, Kelly?
I was gonna say, is there a way to watch these shows? I mean, where the fuck do you find them? I don't want to get cable.
Well, you get them for free. I mean, I have to send them to the back, like on the messenger or something.
Okay.
I can get y'all free movies too now and all that too. You know.
I don't watch movies, but I sure do miss.
You've been holding out on this, Mike?
Yeah, I've been holding out. I didn't trust yet. I didn't know.
Hey, you guys ever seen Lost?
How long I knew y'all? About 7 months now.
Yeah, probably about that.
Yeah.
What about Love and Hip Hop? I missed that too.
Oh boy. Hip hop.
I missed that.
They just brought that back too. They got new episodes now.
What's her name? What's her name? Rashida. You got Rashida, and oh my god.
Depends on which one. Atlanta is my favorite, and New York is like the second running up.
So I guess the next episode that they're gonna have on Thursday on Jersey Shore, Angelina and Jenny are going to see Dr. Drew. I guess they're having a conflicts. No, her name's Angelina. She's kind of unbelievable.
What the hell? I don't know. Are you guys like having like? Oh, I don't know. I was
Y'all
like,
having sex or something?
what the fuck is going on?
We were talking about the cat.
Are y'all doing
Lisa,
OnlyFans
you
right
gotta
now?
you gotta mute yourself when you do that.
I forgot. I thought I muted myself. I thought
Damn, y'all doing OnlyFans for? I can say the other word. OnlyFans, damn, $5.99 a month.
No, my cat was on a table and stuff, and she had knocked a lollipop.
Alex said,
I thought it was muted.
he doesn't watch porn anymore.
Alex doing porn?
No, he said he doesn't watch it anymore. Mo doesn't watch it either.
Oh, you don't watch RedTube and porn?
No, I make sure that he doesn't.
I got a friend. I got a friend.
You busted him, Kelly?
Huh?
Since the day you busted him?
Yep, he ain't been watching.
I got a friend. He got mad because he
either
paid,
that
he
or now he knows that you check his web history, so he clears it.
He didn't think I was smart enough to track his interests online.
I got a friend. He got mad. He paid $13.99 on OnlyFans to watch a woman model instead of showing ass and tits.
Oh shit! Well, that is kind of fucked up, but
he said I could pay $4.99. Yeah, I guess he said he could pay $4.99 and watch this shit in the bathroom and all type of stuff. I said, damn. I said, you might need to go pay that $4.99 then.
Somebody dared me to do the silhouette challenge, and I'm like,
hey Kelly, did he deny it?
What? No, he don't deny shit. No.
That's good, because mine denied it when I found out too on my computer.
Well, I ain't no simp either. So
I don't really care. I don't really care too much because it don't cost any money. You know, I just brought up the fact that, you know, if you consider yourself to be like God-fearing, you really shouldn't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That is God. God created women, so that's God.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you.
It's the oldest profession in the world.
Come on.
But now I can understand that too, eh? I kind of be a loyal type man, you know.
Look, if you're chick, this is how women look at it, right? We look at it like if you're looking at different women, we feel like, okay, you're not
satisfied with them.
Well, do you want me to be an emotional man, Kelly, when I gotta come every day from home from work and put my shoulder on your damn thing and cry?
No.
Okay,
no, I don't want that either.
But I did hear that the other night, so I mean, I just can't understand that stuff.
What do you mean you heard the other night? No, no.
Oh no, Mike's gonna get petty now.
No.
I hear everything.
I know exactly what he's talking about. I know what he's talking
all
about.
shows. Yeah, cause I didn't understand what the hell was going on, and now I'm gonna just like he said. I ain't gonna say no name.
Kelly, I'll send it to you on Messenger. I'll tell you what it is.
Oh fuck my life, man.
Because I didn't understand that. I was like, what the hell is he talking about for an hour and 30 minutes straight? I'm like, God damn, I didn't. He just kind of made me kind of just like, what the hell?
Oh, let me tell you something. I am the chick that's like, okay, come sit on my mental couch. Let me help you out.
You're a reader there. You can be a reader for him. You can give him his energy chakras back.
Yeah, I probably could, but I don't know if I want to drain myself.
Yeah, because when he started going into other type stuff, I was like, oh, damn, I mean, it ain't that serious. I mean, man, if you're going to be a man and stand up, okay, that's what it is, and keep it moving.
No, but this is the other thing, though, that I do not approve of, appreciate, or co-sign. I do not like women that play with men's emotions because women get people killed, okay? And I do not like that.
Well, it depends on how long they.
There's a fine line between love and hate.
Yeah, but it depends on. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't.
Yeah, but there's a fine line between love and hate.
You don't
Exactly.
go around telling people you love them and all this other stupid shit. And
And
you
they
know,
go mess around with somebody else,
Yep,
right?
lead them on.
yeah, to walk them down I got a new man now. Sorry.
Oh shit.
You know,
Yep.
it's like, come on, man. That's goofball shit. That ain't cool.
Well,
High
yeah. I mean,
maintenance, high maintenance, high maintenance.
I do mess with dimes now. I got mess, but I
If you
mean,
don't
I
take
don't.
care of their maintenance, they're walking.
But you know what, though? A smart bitch realizes that high maintenance sometimes has to take a back seat when you
Yep.
want to get somewhere in life. So, as much as I like my nails done and my hair done all the time, I'm kind of sacrificing that in order to get the things I need to get ahead. I'm trying to buy a house.
Yep.
And that includes
No free milk. No
But
free
if you a
milk.
pimp like 50 Cent, say, get out my whip, you know, kick you, get the hell out of my damn car. Though. I mean, the car. If you drive a Bentley or whatever, you know, I mean, get out of my car.
That's what women have to do, you know.
I'm not gonna go to my homeboys
sacrifices.
and cry
Yeah.
and stuff and complain and cry because that's not gonna make anything better.
I know, but you can't slander somebody and then not expect them to respond.
But you know something, Kelly? I've seen men do the same thing, though. I've seen some men that do that with women too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hence why I don't do it.
Even fine with it.
Shit, I was played when I was young. You think I appreciated that? Hell no. That kind of disturbed me for a while. That fucked my head up.
That's why you can't get your hopes up. You just got to take everything as a grain of salt. Just
Right,
take
but
it
when
as
you're 16, 17, you don't really understand that. You know, especially when you grew up in a household that you're supposed to take people for their word.
Yep, sheltered.
You know, that's how
you know what I do? I have like 3 or 4 on the side. Then if that one don't work, I go to the next one. If that one don't work, then I get 4 more.
and then those women say, you know what? I'm not going through this again. From now on, that guy's going to pay.
Yeah.
So that's what you end up creating
They
by
would
doing
take it
that.
out on the next man. They would take out what happened to them from the past relationship onto the next man, and see if that man's strong enough.
Baggage.
You know, the biggest thing for me was like cheating, you know, loyalty. That's my number one thing with anybody I deal with. You know, loyalty. You know, and it's not just in a sexual relationship. I'm talking about in life, period.
Yeah.
You know,
that's how it is with Deborah and I.
Like if you have a problem with me, just bring it to me. I'm reasonable.
Yeah, real love is gonna be there. You'll know when real love is there or not. You can tell.
I've been with her over 27 years, and I share everything with her.
Yeah, you're right about real love, and men tend to show it. You know, they know fast if you're the one or not.
Well, some men are too emotional men, and they're too emotional, and they get caught up right there in the first week with taking the girl out, and I already think it's something going on. I mean, that takes time. I mean, 6 months or better. I mean, that really takes time to really know something. You know, it ain't just gonna happen over a month, 2 months, or.
Well, I hate to use this term, but they call that pussy whipped.
Yeah,
pussy's so good.
Shit,
you know,
imagine if you haven't even slept with the chick and you're spunt.
Oh, good. That's even worse. God damn.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Like, damn, if you ain't ever been with
we call that catfishing.
That's called simping.
Yeah,
catfishing.
Simping. What do you mean? Catfishing is when you say you're something you're not.
But simping is
that's not what she did.
Well, it was like both though. It really was catfishing and simping.
Yeah. But at the same time, he could have said
he saw it one way and they saw it a different way.
Yeah, but if he said the right words, then it would have been the right way. If he said the right things, if you get into you're emotional, I'm this and that, and I got to do this and like tell you certain things. Like some women don't want to hear all that stuff, man. They want to live life and want to have fun. They don't want to be. Look, oh my God, this is like turmoil and all
Look,
type of stuff.
We did all that shit in our 20s and 30s. Okay, that's my. I did it in my 20s. I didn't do it in my.
Mike's 30s. Young on here. Remember, he's probably the youngest one on the panel right now.
So
he's the baby.
Yeah. So once
I'm the baby pimp.
Once you get to your 40s, you don't really have time to play them games anymore.
Baby,
yeah, that's why I learned I don't get your hopes up. That's the same until you really know it's really true and real. Then you get your hopes up. Don't just get your hopes up off the first bat of swinging. Goddamn, I mean, you swinging. Goddamn, you might get struck out a couple times. But just don't get your hopes up. I'm about to hit a home run. Oh shit, no, it don't work like that. I mean,
I don't understand the whole.
I know some caker ass men that are fucking.
I get
cakers.
nervous when the first time you sleep with somebody and then right away they say they love you. I get nervous.
Yeah.
Well, if I have to sleep with if I sleep with her in the first month, I already know she's a whore.
You know what though? That's not always true. Because
if she was really real, she wouldn't give it up that quick.
It depends on how many dates and how much time you spend together.
Well,
you spend every day in a month.
Because I know some simps around here are cakers and they smother women. They all up on her, mew, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. You know what I mean? Goddamn, but sometimes the women don't want all that. I mean, give it time, especially you only been with them for a couple months. I mean, damn. So imagine, she probably imagined already in her head, like, damn, he doing this already. Imagine the next
Please,
couple
I've had my
years
share
or
of
some shit like that.
fatal attraction stalkers.
I know this, man. I can preach on this type of stuff.
Oh man.
Because a woman does not like no cake, a smothering man and an emotional ass man. Real talk. I don't want to hear all these damn fucking metaphors and stories and shit.
I don't know. This woke movement, they want that beta male. They don't like that toxic masculinity.
They don't like that.
I think most women want strong men.
Yeah. It's kind of tacky.
You got to have that man bun.
You gotta have a man bun and wear your nails. You got your nails done and shit. So, but the women say, "Well, I want a real man. I want a real man." But when they see a real man talk to them, then they don't want it. It's like then basically you gotta say they fucked up in the head. They don't know what the hell they want.
Well, a lot of women like bad boys too.
Yeah, they want the bums. They want the bum ass dudes because they say the bum ass dudes fuck the best.
That's not. Man, that is such a.
He's young. Let him figure it out. He's young. Let him.
No, I know. I already know.
He knows.
He thinks he's been around the block and he's only been a couple steps.
No, trust me. I've been around here. I ain't slack now. I'm not slack. I'm not
what sucks about
dude. It ain't no.
Well, you're running the block now, huh?
I'm still running the block. Well, I don't tell her that. Well, you can't tell her that.
And you don't think the word gets out that she won't hear or find out?
No, she won't find out. It was too smooth.
Believe me, some women are good detectives.
Yeah, like me.
They be.
You ever seen that movie, How to Be a Player?
Checking out. Oh, look, there's a woman saying, "Oh, I see lipstick. Oh, I smell perfume."
You remember the movie back in the 90s?
Why do you think strippers wear oh shit.
Mental freeze. Something.
You remember the movie Bill Bellamy with How to Be a Player?
Yes, I do remember.
You know that sparkly stuff.
I'm talking about the lip gloss?
Glitter?
No, glitter. Yeah, that's why they wear glitter, because when you go home, that glitter's on you. You don't know it. You're busted.
But some women that I wouldn't care about a strip club as long as it was like a good reason to go.
Oh please!
It's the same.
You don't know what happens in the strip club?
It's the same.
Next time you go to a strip club, order champagne and see what happens.
I've been to plenty of strip clubs in my day.
Well, that's better.
So you know what it means when you buy the champagne, then, right? Stuff.
What you buying? What kind of champagne you buying? You buying MD 2020?
Man, let me tell you.
Please, cheap ass champagne. You ain't actually buying the champagne.
Back in my day, I would be double fisted with Cristal. Okay, I did that already.
Rose and all that type of stuff. But the thing
they
is,
charge you $300-400 for champagne. It's some $5 bottle.
But see what it is, it messes up for men. that women just got to sit back. It's these simp ass men out here in the world now that they will pay $7 a month to watch a woman do anything. Why am I gonna pay a woman $14, $20 a month and I can go out there and get a damn stripper or a damn trick on the side of the damn motel or something?
But then you don't have to worry about being a baby's daddy.
Well, the trick don't. She
No
knows
baby
she ain't trying
mamas.
to get pregnant. She probably can't get pregnant anyways right now. So shit, you can go ahead and bang her ass up for $50 and that's it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've seen some get pregnant.
I'm gonna kick your guys' ass going back and forth about this. Men have OnlyFans too.
Yeah, but why do a man need to jack off to a woman virtually when he can go and get a woman a trick or a prostitute and pay that same amount of money he's paying to watch a woman virtually? I can't touch them.
Oh, you haven't seen those Japanese dolls? Sex dolls?
Well, some men can't even afford that.
Shit, I think they had someone on one of the videos or something that he was like married to the sex doll or some shit.
Oh,
It's
shit, did a video like
It's
that.
a bunch of tricks around here and stuff like that. You can get tricked. I should be a fucking pimp or something. But damn, you got all these tricks around
Yeah,
here.
you got a whole string of sex dolls you could pimp out.
You know what? I never.
It wouldn't be illegal because it's not human.
Oh my God. Let me shut up.
Rent a trick.
I just know there are emotional men out here. Women don't like that emotional bullshit. They don't want to hear that emotional baggage coming home and crying on your shoulder. Oh, what he did to me, and all this stuff. And I ain't even trying to hear that shit. That's their job to be emotional on your shoulder.
They have that
not
mama
you to be
complex.
on their shoulder.
I've seen some women. They have a mama complex, and they want you to be like.
Because most women that I met had
dependent on
kids,
them.
and I tell them one night, you know what? I can't fuck with you because you got kids. I'm sorry to say, I'm gonna be an asshole.
Oh, that's
or what?
messed up.
Even if
Yeah,
they
it's
have
messed up. I told an old man 70 years old, 60 years old.
Whoa. Even if they have just one?
Yeah, if it's 6 months old, hell no.
No. Okay, if it's 10.
Nope. 1, nope. 2, nope. 3, nope. 4, nope. No. Hell no. Hell goddamn no. Hell fucking no.
I told him good fucking luck.
Well,
Yeah, but
damn,
what you
yeah, that's good
understand
luck,
is
damn.
when they're that young, when they grow up, they see you as their dad.
How the hell am I messing with a woman got 5 kids and 5 baby daddies?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Talking about see you as their dad.
You know what John said on that.
If
You
a
got,
woman
you
grew
got a
up with
woman with 5 baby daddies.
Look,
No, but if you're with a woman that has a child previously and they're only 6 months old or a year old, by the time they're like 10 years old or whatever, they see you as their father. If they don't have their other father around.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the woman. I'm like, what the
So
hell?
would you mess John?
No. I'm talking about the child. Because
Well,
he's saying
John-
he doesn't want to have a child because it's from somebody else.
Yeah, Kelly. Okay, John K. Would you mess with a guy or a woman that got 5 baby daddies, 4 baby mamas?
No, because I figured there's a reason why she has that. And it doesn't look like it's very long term. You're only a temporary.
Temporary.
You're only
Temporary.
leasing her.
I had some that the baby was only 8 months old. They wanted to talk like, what
Well,
the fuck? I said,
See,
hell
this
no.
is the good thing is
Daddy, I'll tell the
in
kid.
my
that-
Yeah, but some women get caught up and they get pregnant when they're young.
And then you know what I tell the kid? I tell the
Can
kid,
you
get the fuck out my
motherfuckers let
face.
me talk? Damn.
Go ahead, Kelly.
The good thing is when you get old enough and you find somebody, you don't have to worry about minors.
If a man don't have no kids, a man want to be with a woman who don't have children.
No,
No.
I feel you because you're still young. What'd you say, Dan?
I said I agree with him.
Yeah.
A man don't want that. Ain't my blood, and no, it just won't feel right. I mean, no.
Even if
you
it's
got
the right
kids,
woman, she's your soulmate.
Oh
Everything
fuck that!
connects.
She ain't my soulmate with that. No.
See, you better be careful what you're saying because you're gonna fuck around and get caught up in a physical attraction.
I'm coming in as my other account, Kelly.
Okay.
I mean, my damn phone. All right.
So remove this one. Okay.
All right, you hear me now?
Yep. Damn. He said.
Your other microphone was better, actually.
He
Yeah,
said
I'm
no
gonna put my
kids.
headphones in. Let me see if that works.
He said no kids at all. Yeah, I guess I don't know. My
Hell yeah.
Alex said you need to
I don't
find.
know. When you get older, you're not as picky about it, I guess.
What Alex say? Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So what Alex say?
He said you need to find you a ready-made.
A ready-made, a minute-made one.
Yep.
Minute-made.
A ready-made family.
Oh hell no! I ain't no simp. What the hell? I ain't no damn simp. I'm a
That
rapper.
doesn't
I ain't no
necessarily.
goddamn
Wait, you don't
simp.
want to pay for another man's child?
So if I got $1 million house, hell no, I ain't paying for that other man's child. He better, them kids come over, they stay for 5 minutes and they leaving.
See,
I'm
this
like, hey,
is
how you doing? You going? Bye.
this is the different mentality of what I watch.
Then I don't
Because-
even trust kids, Kelly. I
What
don't
do you
trust
mean?
kids now. Well, no, kids might, he hit me or some shit like that, man. No, I don't play that because they'll be fine with the mama there. Then the mama leave and they fucking doing crazy shit in the house and all type of shit. And
Hi,
all, no,
Gloria.
I ain't got, no, you ain't time
Good
for that.
morning.
No,
Yeah, well,
badass bastard ass children.
I'll tell you what. I had one at 19. I wasn't trying to do it, but I don't regret it.
I can't deal
So
with that, man. I'm a
I had my
musician.
first
I
one at
can't deal with that.
16. I had my first one at 16.
yeah, Mo was 15.
Well, I'm supposed to have 3 right now, but that's just another story.
Well, what
Oh,
the
so
fuck are you
so that
doing?
means that some
You
other
being
guy's
a
taking
deadbeat?
care of them then.
Are you being a
This is no,
deadbeat?
huh? What do you say?
You being a deadbeat?
No, hell no. That's called what pro life doesn't like.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You know
No,
what
I don't
though?
play no.
My son did that once, and I'll tell you what, it still bothers him.
It ain't bothered me. I was happy.
He didn't have any control over that, so
I was happy.
Wait another 40 more years and you might feel different.
Oh no, money. You know, to be honest, I shouldn't be saying this, but money make me come. Money.
Oh, jeez.
I know that's right.
Hell yeah, that money right. Yeah, you gotta get that money. I'm not paying. I got friends right now that work little $13 jobs that's paying for 4 baby mamas right now. He ain't got a damn dime. He can only buy
They ain't getting shit.
So what do you throw stacks of hundreds on the bed before you lay down on it with her?
No, hell no. I put my credit card in my trunk. And my money in the trunk. I don't come in the room with the trunk with my money.
All
Hell
women
no.
cost money, my friend.
Yeah, there's some women.
So
out there
what?
with
You
money.
look at your bank account while you're doing it with her?
No, I kind of look like if somebody's coming through the door or something, might try to rob me or something, like set me up.
Oh my God.
No, but you said money was what made you. So
Yeah, well, yeah, money. I'd rather not money from her. I mean, I want my own money, but at the same time, I mean, I can't. I'm
so
not
you're
gonna.
you're fantasizing about Ben Franklin and all that.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting it and saying, yeah, look at going through her
Oh,
wallet.
that $100 bill, man. It's so
Oh
sexy.
shit! Yeah, going through her purse and shit. I was like, oh shit, she got that black card. Oh shit.
Yep. Shit. Hang on, honey. Let me look at this $100 bill.
Nah, man. Love ain't about
go.
love ain't about money, but
No.
it's the same thing. Like a man just feels like if he doesn't have children and he has to go in a relationship with a woman got 2 or 3 kids, and the kids are young too, like 1 year old, 2 years old, stuff like that. That just makes the man don't feel right. I mean, and the baby daddy's all around all the time. You get off of work, that baby daddy over there, or they arguing. Man, ain't got time for that bullshit.
Or
Oh
he's
no.
sneak smashing your broad while you're at work.
Yeah, man, I don't got nobody time for that bullshit. Cut somebody, man. Around here, we cut motherfuckers, though, and shoot. But
That's what I say all the time. The 2 things people die over: women and money.
Yeah, women and money. But I ain't gonna be no emotional dude. Okay, the girl play me. Oh well, move on. Fuck it. That's it. I ain't gonna do a whole life fucking days of our lives on fucking damn the internet until.
Oh really? You got your girl, you leave to go do some business. You come home and your house or apartment's emptied out. Your bank account's emptied out. You ain't gonna be crying.
Well, that ain't gonna be my that ain't gonna be my apartment. That ain't gonna be where I live at.
So
No,
only hotel rooms for her.
let me tell you what happened to my
basically.
son. He brought a chick home once, and do you know her fucking man came to the door and was like, "Is my girlfriend here?" And he was like, "Hold up a minute." He went and got her and told her, "Get the fuck out." He had no idea. See, that could have got him hurt.
Yeah, that's ain't no joke, dog. I'm in the hood, dog, and stuff like that goes down like that, man. That ain't no joke.
Her fucking man.
Hey, that happened to me in the military.
That's
I was
why
at
you
the
never tell a
officers
woman
club.
when you get a room, you never tell the woman the name of the room or the number of the room till they get there first. You don't even buy the room yet till she get there. Then you buy the room. You don't tell, well, I'm in room 226, and then you got motherfuckers show. Because I done had a lot of my homeboys get done and get it, and these are gangster ass dudes. I mean, that get robbed and stuff like that. It ain't no.
Look at what Cardi B was bragging on. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, when I was in the military, I was at an officers club and I was dancing with this woman, and it was a slow dance. You know how it is.
You better be quiet when you say this. You better.
And the next thing I know, I feel this firm hand grab me from behind my shoulder. And I was like, "Hey, man, what's up?" I was like, because I didn't know anything. He's like, "That's my wife." I was like, "Oh, shit." She never said a word. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. You don't know what you're going to get into.
You know what they always say? Don't trust a cute face and a big ass. Don't never trust, because I got plenty of that. I got one I'm talking to with a big ass and a cute face. And don't never trust. I mean, you just take it as a grain of salt. That's how I got to tell that person. Take it as a grain of salt. Don't go all lovey-dovey and this and that. And you ain't even been with the woman that many times. I'm like, God damn.
I've always told my son, don't trust no bitch, even me. And I have to throw myself in there so he'll get the point. And I hate to say it like that, but I never wanted
to. Now you grimy, Kelly. You might cut your own son up.
No, it was the reason why I threw myself in there. It's because I want him to understand that there's no exception to the rule.
Until it's true, till you know it's real,
No,
then you
because
trust her.
men learn their relationships with women through their mother's relationship with them. I mean, as far as, they watch their mother.
The way you treat your mother,
and the daughters watch their father and see, okay, that's how a man should be.
Yeah, the way you treat your mother. That. Yeah, the way you treat your mother.
So that's why it's reason why she would say that is like, you're looking at to me as an example. Let me explain to you,
Yeah. And I didn't show him a revolving bedroom door. So he knows how a woman is supposed to conduct herself.
But certain guys like that been only with women 2 or 3 months. What do you tell them?
What do you mean?
Yeah, see, I had a problem with a woman where she didn't care if her kid was in the room with us when we were doing it, and I had a problem with that. I was like, no, I don't need a spectator. I don't need audience.
I had one chick. She was like 23 years old, and her baby daddy is white. He's a simp. He don't do shit. She cuss his ass out and everything. He got a ponytail. He say yes, okay. And when she found that I'm not like that, where I'm playing a video game and she gonna have to get them down, do some shit, and I'm sitting back. You gonna have to do this shit, motherfucker. Get your ass up. I ain't gonna be okay and walk like fucking Screech or some shit like what Screech did to Lisa. All them damn years on Saved by the Bell. What the fuck? Hell no, I ain't no damn simp.
Shit, I had one girl, man. She used to bite. I told her, "You continue to bite me, man. It's over. I'm not into that shit, man." Fuck.
Especially.
Oh, no,
so then, what do you think about?
I'm like,
so what do you, John and Kat? What do you think about long distance relationships? See, that's a whole nother thing right there. Because there are people who do get married from long
this girl that I was with for like not even a month. I was with her in Belgium. Just like a few months ago, out of the blue, gets a hold of me. "Oh, I want to get back with you." I'm like, I'm with Deborah like 27 years. What the hell are you talking about? I mean, shit. Who are you going to go look up somebody after that? It was like 30 years ago. And you only was with them for less than a month. And you're like, I said, man, that time came and went already.
I just think men know how to talk.
You know,
to women.
I'm open with it.
Weird.
Deborah saw the whole thing. I showed Deborah it all, man. I let Deborah see it all.
John,
I'm
you a
open with her.
swinger?
I don't hide
John,
nothing.
are you a swinger?
No, I'm faithful to Deborah now.
Some men are not like that. Like, Maurice.
No, because I don't want to get caught up in some bullshit later. You know what I mean? So it's better she sees it from the beginning.
A lot of men don't know how to talk to women. Simple as that. They just don't know how to talk to women.
Well, when I first was with Deborah, she wanted to,
simple.
She wanted to be taken care of, and I kept trying to tell her, no, I want you
Kelly.
to be independent as much as possible. You know, I didn't want her to lose her independence because that's a strength to have, you know.
And see, I was taught that a man is supposed to take care of his woman, and it's not going any other way.
No, I take care of her. That's not that. But she has her own bank account. She has her, you know, she does her own stuff, whatever she wants to do, you know.
I call it 50-50. I mean, it's like 50, 100.
I ain't giving your ass 50-50. You got me fucked up.
Said, fuck that.
Well,
I mean,
in our relationship, it goes back and forth. It depends on the day, the hour.
Now, I can understand what
sometimes
Kelly's saying.
She gives more. Sometimes I give more.
If she's real as fuck, then I can go ahead and kind of look at it and be like, okay, I can do this extra and stuff like that. You real as hell. You down for me. Okay, then I can work with you. I might even do it more than what you even expect me to do because you real. But now, if you go to certain women, they you could tell you got vibe, but you got some men that just so caught up in that ass. But oh shit, in the love aspect, that being she don't even love you.
Here's the thing. I will absolutely help my man if and when he needs it on anything.
Well, y'all a rare breed. Y'all are rare people. Yeah. It ain't. Why are so many broken-hearted people out here?
Well,
I've been on the ground many times where she's had to help me and, you know,
call some like real shit like that. Yeah, like some shit like that.
She's been by me for all. She's seen all that shit with me. So
okay, Kelly and John, it's like this. So say a fucking Saul comes out the sky and cuts your dick off. Okay, now you can't fuck no more. Okay, is she gonna still love you and be with you because you can't fuck no more, or what? You know that's real.
They got stuff now. You can have prosthetics now.
Yeah, exactly. But see, some women like,
pump it up
you can't,
and shit.
That show you because I've seen articles of men that got in accidents and stuff, and they were paralyzed.
Yeah, but they have prosthetics now.
But that ain't even the point. Look,
and you pump it up.
Look at Superman. His wife stayed with him.
Oh, that's fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what she was doing on the side, but she stayed with him.
Okay, now say the man.
Joker.
Yeah, the man's with Joker. Now say the man shit is like 2 inches or some shit. Oh, shit ain't big enough. Now she gonna leave his ass.
No, he just buys her a vibrator.
You know, real love would say, the girl would say, you know what, I'll give you some dick pills and make your shit bigger. Like that. That's real love, man.
Yes,
they got that vacuum pump.
But yeah, that's real love. They'll be like, oh, your shit's only 2 inches. It's not working. So
you're over exaggerating. Yeah. That's not realistic.
That's that doorknob.
Well, no, it ain't, Kelly. There are some men out there that have that ability and stuff, and the woman will get mad, but a real woman with true love be like, okay, I'll get you this dick pump. That shit sound fucked up.
Yeah.
Get you a dick pump. Pump this shit up for you.
Oh my god.
Yo, I can't talk about a relationship. I don't. I'm a pimp, man. I mean, I do other paranormal things and stuff like that. I do. I'm a psychic reader,
paranormal pimping.
Well, then what the hell? You better
paranormal pimping. Paranormal pimping.
You better fucking. That's what you should change your name to. You should fucking be able to cipher in your fucking magical broad then.
My magical bra.
Yeah.
No, I got about like 5 or 6 right now. I mean, but some of them I just don't. I mean, they got kids, man. I just ain't got time for that.
No, see, that's
yeah.
So they're just booty calls.
Yeah, basically.
Friends with benefits.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what they are. That's all they are. Is a booty call. With me being a musician, I so many women that I'm gonna see. So why am I gonna settle with
groupies?
This one for? They got 5
groupies.
They can I say baby group, mama groupies or something.
Oh god.
But
Now
they,
he's
I mean, it's not. It's not. Go ahead, Kelly.
oh Lord.
But this is being real, man. They'll be on some damn real shit. It's like not gonna deal and have emotions. What I heard the other night, I heard so many fucking goddamn emotions. It made me get emotional. I was about to cry. I said, God damn, I'm over here about to cry. I was like, God damn, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, God damn. I mean, is it that? Did that kill you? That didn't kill you.
I know you would have thought it was like a 10-year relationship or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I didn't know. God damn.
I'm trying to walk around it without saying.
yeah. I was like, come on, man. I mean, yeah, something like I've been with you 10 years. I'd say 3 years. I could say 1 year. I could say been with you for 8 months and seen you about 20
was
damn
talking
times.
shit in the chat. Hooded one was talking shit in the chat that yesterday and that
lactating. He said he was lactating. The guy was lactating.
Get him off the panel.
He said, "What the hell? He said, "What the hell is wrong with this guy?" This man went into poet and poetry, and I'm like, God damn! I'm like, what the fuck? You felt that bad though? At your age, you feeling that fucking bad?
Yeah, but
God damn.
It's different when you got to think about the scenario. When you're talking.
Okay, Kelly, tell me this, Sarah. I want to hear this one.
Okay, you're talking to a man who is 100% into God, okay, and follows these I don't know, these strict rules.
Well, Kelly, he needs to go
religious edicts.
Well, Kelly, let me stop you right there, Kelly. What he needs to do is go to church and find that one in church. Does he have a church?
He don't do that. He don't believe in that.
So he's a hypocrite then.
He says the building doesn't matter. So
I don't.
And I agree. I kind of agree with him. I don't really care too much.
I mean, I agree with that too, but at the same time, I'm not going to use God as my crutch.
I mean, Kelly, I go to that home churches one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm not really into the building scene. I've done it. I've been there before. I used to be Pentecostal.
Yeah. But at the same time, God's telling you right now, He gave us all brains, right? God doesn't control anybody. God's not gonna sit there and watch you fuck this bitch in the damn hotel room and be like, oh, okay, she the one for you. And after you got done, you go there into the corner of the room and talk to God and stuff like, God, is she the one for me? And she this, that, and all that. God's not doing all that. God sitting back and let you do your own thing. He gave you a brain to do your own thing.
It's fair to say that when you run into the person, when you meet them, you'll know. It doesn't take long, especially for men and women. Like, okay, let's say this. I'll give you an example. Like when I met Maurice, I did like a couple weeks into our relationship. I just popped at his house without calling. Even though my cousin was like, man, don't do that. That's bogus. I'm like, no, I'm finna pull up and tell him outside and see what happens. So everybody.
I remember the night when he was going on a date with you. He was telling me, I got a date tonight.
Kelly, free of charge. Go ahead, John.
No, I was just telling Kelly, I remember that night when he first took you out on a date. He was like all excited.
Kelly, I'm going to give you a reading free of charge, Kelly. The thing that I saw from y'all both have the same energy connection. And that's what it is. Y'all chakras align with each other. No matter what the hell y'all go through, y'all can be sitting in a damn whatever. Anything can happen. But y'all.
Well, I've been telling them that they're soulmates.
Yeah, y'all are. Y'all are twin flames right now. I'll give you a reading. I should charge y'all $3,000 for this reading.
Yeah, $3,000.
I'm just.
Put it on our EBT card.
EBT card. But no, the thing is though, when I first read, like for me doing my readings, like I read y'all like y'all are a perfect match. Y'all are twin flames and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't find that in relationship in this world at this time and age right now. And y'all are lucky. No, y'all not lucky. Y'all are blessed to have that two chakras that match each other. And y'all had the same abilities and the same mind frame, and y'all had the same arguments. You had the same laughs. Y'all had the same talking shit and all that shit. All y'all have that.
Yeah,
that's how it is with Deborah with me too.
Yeah, see, both of y'all then. Both of y'all. A lot of people don't find it. But 80, 70, I see about 75%, almost 80% of people don't find that. I go to some of these songs and stuff, like you got songs
You want to
like
know about a relationship? Be with them 24/7 a day. I mean, 24
yeah,
hours,
exactly.
7 days a week. You'll see how close you guys are or not.
I got songs I listen to like songs like Charlie Puth, where you talking about One Call Away. You got Billy Harrington, Must Be Doing Something Right. You got Neil Horan, Slow Hands. You got Someone You Love. Like these songs, and I go and read the
Shit, I
comments.
thought you were
Like
going to say Neil Sedaka at first.
you got Bruno Mars, Talking to the Moon. You got Jason Mraz, I Won't Give Up. And when you got Megan Trainor with John Legend, like I'm Gonna Love You. Like these songs, and you go and read the chat and you go read the comments. A lot of these people are broken hearted and they're crying off these songs. The majority, it's the 135,000 comments, and out of all about, I ain't gonna do all of them, but most of them, they're crying. They don't have nobody. They're all crying. They said these songs, man, I wish I had somebody. Everybody's like, I wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I did. And they don't have anybody.
Look, you know what? You have to wait. Look, I had to take a whole 10 years off. You have to be patient, and it'll fall in line.
Well, can tell that to a person that, will you say to Dan?
I don't know about that. I got married when I was 18.
See, 18. You got people that had to wait till 70 years old to find somebody. But but this is one thing that I tell some people, my clients, that I tell them. I said, you know what? It's not that you waiting. It's that you need to go out there and start searching more instead of waiting.
Yeah,
Dan, how long you been married?
Start searching.
I've been married 10 years.
10 years?
That's good.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good. You made it past
it beats the average.
Your hump.
Yeah, I tell them stop waiting and go out there searching. Like women can wait, men can't. Men need to go out there and start searching. Women sit back and wait for the man to come to them. But sometimes when a real man comes to that woman, the woman doesn't understand that there's a real man talking to her, and so she runs away. A lot of women run away from real love that they don't see. And the man can be attractive too. And they can like the man, he look good and everything, but they still run away because they feel like it's not true. It's some shit just running game or something like that. I said, you can't do that. You have to take your intuition and take your intuition into your mind. And what is your intuition tell you?
Yeah, but sometimes it's expectations.
Yeah, sometimes you have to learn to love people that love you also.
Yeah.
It's
also expectations.
You know, you can't always, you know, have this expectation of, oh, I'm going to get a girl with a fine waist, pretty face, and a fat ass, and a wet ass pussy. Who knows how to suck it good.
Yep. We're going to get married.
All right, Kelly.
Kids,
all right, you're going to Pornhub, Kelly. You're going to Pornhub. But now, but see, that's what every man wants. Every man
I'm just
wants
saying,
that, but
you know,
every man doesn't get that.
List.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And some women
Kelly.
need to be trained. They are trained.
True.
Nobody likes everything the same. Okay,
now, I'm gonna have to charge y'all $5,000 for this.
And I'm gonna have to charge you.
Charge y'all $5,000 for this. I'll put it on your debit cards. You'll get your bill Thursday.
How come you don't post your Cash App, Kelly?
I don't know.
On your videos.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
You should have it on the bottom like Mo does. He has it on the bottom running.
Yeah, well.
So what? Let me ask y'all this, John and Kelly. So I guess basically, when it comes to a relationship, don't you have to be attracted to that person?
Yes.
Of looks. Looks come first now.
But
looks come first from anything.
That initial attraction you have to have, but that doesn't always mean that it's going to be strictly physical. You could like the personality.
Okay, don't say that, Kelly, because I could be a motherfucker with a damn fucking gap tooth and damn motherfucker with one arm smaller than the other.
as women and men grow older, we don't stay in shape and look the same, you know. So
True. Yeah.
you can't base it all on looks. Maybe to start with, but there's nothing more than just looks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's say start
Yeah,
with first. Let's start with for
because
them years.
sometimes women they get pregnant and the body doesn't go back exactly the way it used to be, and men they get the beer guts or the love handles, and
The beer
we
guts.
lose our hair, and
Yeah,
you know
both
what I
of us
mean.
put on weight. Both of us had put on weight.
Shit, I'm bald headed.
Yeah, but that's
I
happy
feel
weight.
bad.
When you're happy in a happy relationship, you put on weight. That's like it
Hey,
comes with it.
but there are men that are bald headed that look like Bruce Willis. Look at Bruce Willis.
He still looks good.
Yeah, they're bald.
But you know that having sex you can lose a lot of calories. So just keep that in mind.
But then they say men that are bald headed. Then they say
John.
men. Then they say men that are bald headed have more what's that word? Testosterone. What is the word?
Testosterone.
Yeah, they can fuck better than the motherfucker who got hair.
I don't know about all that now.
Is that from him hitting his head on the headboard?
That happened to Trailer Hood. That's what
Shit, I
happened.
had one time I was doing it and the bed broke on us.
I think everybody had that happen.
Shit, I started losing my hair, but still, that ain't stopped my confidence with me pulling down women and stuff like that. Because some women, a lot of women, be like, oh damn, he confident in himself. You got. Well, I'm not gonna say all of them.
Mike, you got to go see Hair Club for Men.
Club for Men. I might buy a Hair Club for Men.
He does. He looks okay with no hair. He's okay. Some people can pull it off, some can't.
Some people do look. Yeah, I look fine. A lot of them say that I look fine with it. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, damn, you ain't got no damn teeth missing and your nose sideways and your damn mouth twisted and all that type of shit. You looking like that, some shit all like that. You be like Hulk Hogan when you got long hair.
I have yellow teeth.
I have a friend
yellow teeth,
but I bet you he's banking, and both of his kids got brand new cars. They travel the world. He doesn't give a fuck about
it. Hair don't mean shit, man.
A missing tooth and his damn nose being a little crooked because he had, what do you call it? A cleft palate when he was young.
A cliff or something that talks and stuff. Yeah.
No, a cleft palate.
No, a cleft palate.
Where
sometimes they used to call him a hair lip.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that?
It's like where you
have an opening.
Yeah. In between.
Where? Oh, you're talking about like a
your
cliff,
nose, upper lip,
like a cliff,
upper
a cliff. They call it a cliff too, or something like that too.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I got you.
Back in the day, surgery wasn't that good in the 80s.
Yeah.
So you can still kind of see it, but it doesn't make a damn difference. He still got him a fine woman. They had 2 kids together. They make damn good money. They travel the world. Their kids
That's
got
what's up. Yeah.
So
is that hereditary?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, it does come with like you got male pattern baldness and stuff like that. That comes from hereditary, like from parents or grandparents back a couple generations.
Yeah, but I was talking about the cleft lip.
You ain't lying about the hair thing because I seen a picture of my son. He showed me it was a picture of my son, his dad, his granddad, and his uncle. Everyone's bald except for him.
Yeah, I shave mine all the way down. But if a woman want to talk shit, I'll put a spell and make her ass bald headed too.
Oh.
I'll put a spell on her ass real quick though and make her shit bald headed too.
Man, you seen that shit with these broads putting fucking gorilla glue in their head? What the fuck is wrong with them?
They got hair hats, like Tommy say, hair hats.
What the fuck? I said, who the hell was put gorilla glue in your fucking head? Don't you think them chemicals will like eventually seep in and give you brain damage or some shit?
I ain't funny now, but some men
that's what happens with the silicone when they were doing breast enlargements.
Yeah. But no, I ain't no funny ass dude. But some men kind of can look straight with a bald head. Just shave it down. You can shave down and still.
And now they got butt enhancement you can get now.
Man, I'll tell you what. When I was 20, I wanted a boob job really bad, and at the time, my son's dad was like, no, you're fine. I pushed so hard that I went to the doctor, and I wanted that shit. I was.
Yeah, you want a Pamela?
But I backed out because
You want a Pamela Anderson?
No, I didn't want them super big, but I wanted like, bigger size. That's all. But no, I did back out eventually. I was obsessed with it for like a year. Oh, I had to get a boob job. But
But the thing is, what I heard last night, man, it kind of made me depressed, man. I felt like crying, man. I was like, God damn, man. I mean, I can understand you put all your heart
Well,
into.
why didn't you send one of the dimes over then?
They wouldn't like him.
Oh.
So I mean, it just. I don't know, man, because I do a lot of friends like that too, and I be telling them, I say, "Why the fuck you kicking?" I got one. He just pulled a 22-year-old, and he's 42 years old. So when you're 52 years old and she will be 32-year-old, you think she's really gonna be messing with you?
I don't know. How big's his bank account?
19,000 a year.
No.
19,000, 18,000 a year.
Unless he had a large insurance policy.
No, a woman like he's posting it all on Facebook, like, look at me, look at me, look at me, like this is my wifey and all that. I was like, man, oh my God. I was like, these men are going crazy nowadays. And the women just sitting back, but there's women that are fucked up too. They want money. They want riches, but they know they ain't gonna get that money. If a man is rich, he ain't bringing a woman with no 5 kids in his damn mansion. No, it ain't a goddamn sun coming up, a sun going down that she can come for a weekend as if she hauling ass. She ain't moving.
Man, this conversation has really gone off the rails since we first started.
We done got corrupted and shit.
Now we're Dr. Phil.
We Dr. Hood now.
Shit. Dr. Feelgood.
But at the end of the day, if the person likes you, this is how I say that. I tell them, some of my people I know, and try to school their ass. I tell them, if she likes you and she really, really wants you, it's going to be meant to be. And she'll be there with you no matter how the fuck you look. You'll know in time and due. That's why I always tell them, take it as a grain of salt. Don't run up in there, oh, I love you, and this and that is going to be everything, and hear what she says. Just take it as a grain of salt. Sometimes a woman will like you more if you just back away a little bit from her, from you get to know her. Just back away. Let her call you first. Let her text you.
I think there's a word for that. It's called smothering.
Smothering, yeah. Simping, too. Simping. That's another one. But let her call you first. Let her text you. Don't be if she don't text you that day, don't text her. Why you ain't texting me? Why you ain't doing it? Why I ain't hear from you? You must be busy. You don't send her 100 goddamn texts in one day because she ain't text you in that damn day. Let it be. Go a couple days.
If I didn't text her back, she would go hunt me down to find me.
Well, so you married.
And it wouldn't be hard on the island. You know what I mean? We live on an island, you know.
Well, but it's just so, John, say you just met a girl a week ago. Would you, and she don't text you the next day, would you keep bothering her why she didn't text you that day?
No, but I don't have that problem. But
and I'm just saying, if you just met her in that first week, would you text her back and ask her why she didn't text you back? You don't really go with her. Y'all getting to know each other. So what is your obligation for you to text her back and tell her why you ain't text me that next day and y'all only talk for a week? Even a month. I go to a month.
But why start the relationship when you don't even have good intentions? You're just fucking around.
Well, no, I'm talking about real good intentions. I'm talking about real shit now. Real, like you feeling her and stuff like that. But maybe she might be going through some shit. PMS. Women go through PMS all goddamn time and shit. Maybe she going through some fucking women emotions and shit. And she don't want to talk right now at that moment. But men will go ahead. I know men will keep texting that woman and get on her nerves, and she's like, "This dude."
And men have midlife crises,
and men have simp modes and shit too, and shit. And be
What's
like
up,
little
Mark?
bitches.
How you doing, my New York City bro?
Where you from? East New York?
Yeah, he's from New York.
Oh, you from East New York?
I don't know about East. I don't know where.
I got some cats in Queens and shit.
Oh.
Tell them to come to Queens and shit, and down on 121st and Lenox.
All right, Mike. Don't be chasing off the guest.
I said I wanted to go out there. I said
even scroll down.
I asked him. I said, if I come out there, can you take me to where Sonata be at? I got a couple questions for him. He just started laughing. He said, "Yeah."
Yo, what's
There,
up, Mark, man? Yeah, Mark,
he
Mark,
told
man. Come on,
you.
Mark and Mark.
He told you where he's at. He might be getting ready for work or something.
What did he say he was at? Let me see again.
Carnacy.
Carnacy, that's over there on the other side. I ain't gonna tell where he's at.
If you're not busy, Mark, feel free, but I know you be going to work.
Yeah, people going, what time is it? Damn, it's 7:32
in the
a.m.
morning already.
Yeah, 7:32, and I'm still drinking. Shit.
As long as you're not mixing vodka and wine.
No, I ain't got no mind. I'm not going. Cause I remember Kelly on that show, and I started talking about other things, and Kelly's like, "God damn, this motherfucker's fucked."
Yeah, I had to keep.
Shit, the whole time. Did you get the 20? Did you get the 20?
Oh yeah, that was that other time.
Did you get the 20? Did you get the 20, Mo? Mo, did you get the 20? Mo was like, damn, man, I'm going to have to put you backstage. You don't shut up. Yeah, but did you get the 20?
It was worse. It was worse that night. He kept saying stuff to get the fucking channel flagged. I had to put his
I didn't even know. I didn't even know what I was saying that time.
fucking things down. What's up, Mark?
I was fucked up that day.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
What's going on, Mark?
Hey, what's happening? What's
we're
happening?
What borough you in, Mark?
I'm in BK. I'm in Brooklyn.
Oh, you okay? You in Brooklyn? All right, then you know about East New York and stuff like that. All right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about East New York. And
Oh yeah, I ain't want to say certain things.
You mentioned Queens and stuff.
Isn't that where the Beastie Boys came from?
No, they came from.
They were in
Brooklyn, I thought.
They were
The
I
Bronx,
think
ain't it?
one was in BK, and I think the other cat was in Queens or Manhattan, I believe. I think one of them came from Brooklyn, I believe.
Hey, you be bumping Benny the Butcher and shit and 38 Special and all them boys from Buffalo.
You
fuck with them boys.
Nah. Well, I know most of us here we don't play we play the old school stuff because.
So you go back to like Big L and damn we already know Biggie and all that, but I'm talking about cats people don't really know about. I mean, who else is from town? East New York.
You know, you can talk about Big L, Smith and
But that's
Wesson.
Harlem though. Big L Harlem though, but you know.
Yeah. You know, like what was it? I was just listening to it. Main Source and stuff like that.
Main Source, you got Poison Clan. What Poison?
Yeah, you talking about Wu-Tang?
No, Poison Clan. I don't know what Poison Clan. Poison Clan.
Poison Clan. I haven't heard anything from Poison Clan in a minute.
Yeah, they did. That's been in the 90s.
X Clan.
You ain't hear that song from DJ K Slade when he had about like 40 motherfuckers rapping and shit?
The 50
Oh yeah, yo, that shit, yo, that shit right there, man, it's just fucking popping right there, man.
Yeah,
that shit, yeah, because a lot of them are like a lot of like artists that not blown up and stuff, and them cats be spitting, man, and they don't know about that shit like that. Cause it's 50 deep, yo. I still, man, my man put me out. He from Connecticut and shit like that. He down here in I'm in South Carolina. And he from Connecticut and stuff, New Haven and stuff like that, Stanford. And he put me onto that shit. He's like, man, check this shit out. Man, I listen to that shit, man. I was like, God damn, man. That's like one of my tracks when I'm getting fucked up. I gotta listen to when I'm fucking feeling crazy and shit.
You don't want to see this fool fucked up. He gets.
You don't see Mike Hood.
Yeah, that's a nightly event.
Okay.
See Mike Hood.
Hey Kelly, did you see that the comment I left under one of y'all posts y'all had together? You and Mo, where y'all was sitting there with those Biden masks on.
Yeah.
You seen it? Okay.
He said, who the hell is that? Is he trolling? And I said, no, he's just being funny, man.
I swear I was about to say like, oh no, I know she ain't being Ike Turner over there.
Ike Turner.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We'll just start calling you Tina.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
But now what's good, man? You up 8 o'clock in the morning? You better head to work?
Yeah, about to get the day started. Yeah.
You know what?
Did you lose any money on the game?
Nah. I thought Tampa was gonna win, but I didn't think
That shit was rigged, man. That shit.
I didn't think that. Well, some of them calls was a little bit much, but that Tampa Bay defense, it was almost like maybe Patrick Mahomes was talking about their mothers or something because they
Yep.
were relentless.
They had his number. Yep.
Yeah.
Did
You're
you?
talking about the unsportsmanlike calls that they kept giving him?
Yeah, I mean some of the holding calls. I think that they went overboard with it.
Look, your great white hope is rigged. Okay.
Oh yeah, that one that was uncatchable, and they still called it
Yeah,
holding
They,
on
they
him.
wanted Tom Brady to win,
It
man.
was
Y'all know
Evans.
that shit, man.
Yes.
It was Evans and Breland. I don't think he held him like that, but the ball wasn't catchable, but they still made the call.
But nah, man, if you think about this, man, Kansas City been scoring over 28 points a game for the season.
Right.
Ain't no damn
Right.
way that Tom Brady come to Tampa Bay when Tampa Bay was 4-10 last year, and then all of a sudden they just dropped these motherfuckers from 9 points. That's it. 3 field goal.
Right.
Hell no. Ain't no
Nah,
goddamn
Tampa
way.
could have won. You know, I wouldn't be mad at Tampa winning, but
But yeah,
I'm
if it
just
was
saying,
closer, like 20,
Kansas City,
31 to 28 or something like that.
yeah, Kansas City not scoring a touchdown. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I know.
Look,
That defense, that
come on,
defense
you
wasn't
guys
on
are.
the field
You don't
all
think this
year.
is rigged?
They just showed up and wow.
This is honestly rigged.
Do I think it was rigged?
I wonder if the balls were deflated.
Yeah, I think it was rigged. Now, I mean, it's the way they do it, man. You won't even know it. You have Kansas City players get paid for not catching the ball, like damn Kelsey when he was supposed to catch that ball for that first down, he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You don't think
Yeah.
that maybe that assistant coach that was in that car accident the night before had anything
I mean, I don't
influence
think he
on
would
it?
have made a difference.
But see,
All I
I'm
know is
Philadelphia
that,
Eagles. I'm Philly all day. I got peoples in Philly right now, family in Philadelphia on East Side, and we Philly all day. Carson Wentz. I'm like both of them.
You want it? Do you want him traded or you want them to keep him?
Nah, I want to keep his ass, man. Nah, I ain't get rid of his ass. Once you get rid of his ass, he might go to fucking Indianapolis Colts and he fucking do some shit. No.
Okay.
I was surprised they gave
I
MVP
gotta
to
tell you,
Brady.
I gotta tell you guys this before I forget. The first time that Mark came up here, everybody was yelling and screaming, right? I'm not gonna tell you the first part of what he said, but the second part was funny. He said, "How do shows like this end? Everyone takes their weapons and fires them up in the air." When I read that, I died laughing. Because everybody was yelling and screaming and
Nah, because usually when I come up here, the topic is always it's not just political. It's always about it's about like I don't know. It's just about like it's like hey listen, this is why we come together. We're gonna come together here. And we're gonna figure out how we take our government back. And first let's say our prayer. All Father Trump, TBD. And you know what I'm saying?
So man, are you rolling with Trump and shit?
I get lost.
No, I'm a liberal, man. I'm a liberal.
I see, but that's the thing.
I voted for Kamala Harris.
I'm just of the mindset that I've gone through these elections for quite some time now. It's never been a situation where one guy was gonna dictate my move for the next 4 years.
Yeah,
you know
I feel you on that. Yeah.
Even when Trump won, it was never like, oh my God,
Yeah, I would like
dude.
both of them, man.
It
Yeah,
was never like that. You know what I'm saying? But then once you make certain statements and you make certain moves and stuff like that, then I figured like, okay, somebody got to show you the door. You know what I mean? It's never a thing where it's like automatically like Like,
shut up, man. I miss his
no, wait a minute.
tweets.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I
Last
do
year
too, man.
was
I
it?
do miss that
He,
stuff, man. I do.
like for instance, they, her, Kelly and Mo, they put on fuck Biden things, and I'm like, wait a minute, he's not even been in there for a month yet, and y'all already saying that he's the worst guy in the world, and I'm like, damn, he's gonna be there for a few more years, so why not wait for the body of work to decide whether or not?
Shit, Magnum, you even see the meme that they posted on Magnum? They got the other one with the white girl smoking a cigarette and talking about, yeah, y'all voted for Biden and shit, but y'all this is what y'all wanted.
Yeah, I'm like, before we start, trashing the Capitol again, before you start trashing it, maybe you want to wait and see what the full body of what he did is going to be like. I'm not ready to give him a grade.
Transgenders? Well, we already know transgenders and different sports. Well, come on, that's already a no-no.
But they're back in the military now. They can compete in sports, which I can't wait for the first chick to jump in the ring with a man so I can laugh when she gets her shit knocked back.
I'm waiting for the first chick to play in the NBA with fucking LeBron James.
It's coming. All of that is coming. All of
And
it is
now
coming.
Mark, they introduced the HR 127, which is basically well, let's see, complete regulation on guns.
Yep, Sheila E. Jackson done passed that in Texas.
Okay.
From Texas, and she passed some shit about that shit too. Her fucking dirty ass.
They want to take certain ones,
Okay.
they think, which is a huge no-no.
Uh-huh.
If it's one thing, them good old proud Americans hold on to is that Second Amendment, boy.
I feel sorry for the states y'all in, dog. Because if you come to South Cac and doing that shit though around here in South Carolina, we will fucking kill your ass. I'm in South Carolina. We're not playing that in South Carolina.
That's what every Texas says that. Tennessee says that. Oklahoma says that.
Well, South Carolina is more stronger than Texas. Texas is just a little bigger, but South Carolina got more heart. I do believe in Texas.
But I don't think that will completely go through anyway. Hopefully.
We don't have enough numbers as Texas, but South Carolina will stand up armed on that border of the state of South Carolina.
Do we have any doomsday preppers up here?
Not right now, but
I'm a
cocaine. Well, what do you mean by doomsday prepper? I mean,
well, I'm basically, somebody that's basically, I guess, counting on the country to go belly up and, like the inmates to take over the asylum type thing. I guess.
You talking about it like prep? Well, I'm that white girl prepper.
White girl prepper.
What the fuck is a white girl prepper?
All white brick.
He's stockpiling them.
All white. All white bricks going to down 121st and Lennox.
Oh, Jesus. Here's your prepper guy right here.
Okay.
I'm your prepper guy.
So you've been to Harlem. You must have been to Harlem lately, because you know that's the only thing that's up there now.
Well, yeah, I've been there, but I didn't tell nobody about that on the show.
Hey, Patriot, how you doing?
I was there last month, but I didn't tell nobody.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm good. I heard doomsday prepper, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not a doomsday prepper, but I am a prepper though. I don't. I mean, just
because Magnum, you're not gonna have too many white folks in. Well, I don't know. I guess Patriots come to Harlem and stuff like that.
Patriot,
nah, they ain't coming to Harlem.
How do you know? Look, the definition of a patriot.
Kelly, stop it, Kelly. There ain't no damn Patriots coming to Harlem or no East New York. Stop it, not coming there. Nah. They ain't coming to Brownsville. They ain't coming to East Point. They ain't doing none of that.
Okay, well let Patriot talk for a second. Hood, you've been running your mouth. Now Mark is here. He can answer your question.
Yeah, no, I was just I'm sorry, Magnum Force. That's what you're calling it.
You can call me Mark. It's
Mark.
cool.
All
Yeah.
right, that's cool. Just, I mean, I'm a, I don't, I mean, I'm a prepper, man, but I never really got into the whole doomsday thing, man, because I never thought like, man, I don't know. It's hard for me to believe like I sure the hell don't believe it's gonna be no zombies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Just
no, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I didn't think it was like that. I was just saying, as far as uh, nuclear holocaust type thing, or natural disaster type thing.
yeah,
That's what I was more thinking of.
yeah. I got
Because a lot of people, I've seen other shows where it's almost like they're rooting for the meteor to hit, or they're rooting for the tidal wave to wipe us all out, just so they can say, "Aha, I told y'all,"
well.
like that. And I'm like, okay, alrighty then.
That's Mike Hood.
Yeah,
I tell you what. Honestly, most all the preppers that I know,
yeah,
man, we pray to God that we never have to use our preps.
gotcha, gotcha.
Like I'm one of them kind that so I grew up way out in the country, man, and
Right,
we're used to having, 30, days or more of food when we went to the store and bought stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a
right,
long ways to the grocery store.
yeah,
And yeah, and for me it's more of, I've seen bread lines and stuff and I've seen how food shortages happen. And I mean, I've been prepping for a long time, but it ain't like, it's just really weird because it ain't like I've ever felt like we're just gonna, the world's gonna explode and everybody's gonna die and man, I hope I can survive kind of
right,
thing. And the nuclear thing, to be honest with you, like I've told my wife and kids, I'm like, look, if something ever did happen and we got attacked, nuclear wise,
right.
we're going to go out and watch the pretty fireworks go off in the sky and go ahead and get it over with there. You know what I
I
mean?
hear that.
Kind
I
of
hear
thing.
that.
'Cause who would want to live in a place where nuclear fallout? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a bad deal.
Yeah. I mean, I would think that this pandemic is kind of like a prep in itself for something like that, just because you're limited to certain things, like you can't even go to the movies or sit in a restaurant or something like that. So it's just basically, if you happen to be still working, if you happen to be one of the people that's still working, you're basically A to B. You're going to work, you're coming home, you're going to work, you're coming home, and you know your mind. If you're somebody that used to be an outrovert, that's got to do something to your head after a while, because you're not doing what you're regularly used to doing. And it's like, you're just cutting off decades of routine just like that. That's a shock to the system,
I,
I
I don't
believe.
I don't disagree with you at all on that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like see when all this stuff happened, this virus stuff
right.
happened. Um, see, my sister, okay, for she lives in a big city,
Uh-huh.
and she calls me up and she's like, brother, I ain't got no, I mean, I can't even find no rice and beans, and only normally keep a day or two of food, or
Right,
a week's worth of food, and she's like, you know, and her and my niece, they eat a lot of rice, a lot of rice dishes and stuff. And she's
yeah,
like, I can't even get no rice. And I was like, well, I tell you what, I'll send you some stuff. And my preps that I have are not meant for me and my family to survive for years at a time. That's not what I prepped for. I prepped for times like this, and my neighbors or my some of my sister, my mom and dad, my friends and even my neighbors over there, if I mean, if things go bad and we can't get some food for a little bit, you
Right.
know, I'm going to share this stuff with them. It's not. I don't believe it's hard for me to believe that we would go more than 3-4 weeks at best. You know,
Okay.
yeah, you see what I'm getting at? 3 or 4 weeks
Yeah.
at best before the food stuff's going to start happening again. You know, the supply chains may get disrupted and stuff for a little bit, but you know that it's that whole what do they call that dang delivery system they got now? It's on time delivery, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So basically,
Yeah,
what
but it sucks when you live in it's only for the inner city, really, because if you're rural, you can't, it's hard to get a delivery.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's basically what it is um every store that you go to has about 3 days supply of
Okay.
food for the amount of people that shop there. So if you get an influx of people, you know, just like when they say it's going to snow and you go up to the store, what's one of the first two things that they run out of? Bread and milk. You know, because
Mm.
Toilet paper.
toilet paper, exactly. You know, and people run up there. So you know, it's not a yeah, man. Some of them doomsday preppers. I mean, I'm even looking at them going, man, y'all crazy, man. Hey, man,
Look,
what you
there.
know?
Yeah. There was a. I can recall years ago when I visited some relatives in Raleigh. Okay. And we went to their supermarket. All right. Now, it just so happened at that time that uh I think the news it was, and they lightly covered this. Just keep in mind, they lightly covered that there was a chance that there was an asteroid that had a chance of hitting the Earth. Okay, and all the guy that mentioned that if by the minute chance that it did, we would be wiped out, extinction level event, right? We went to the supermarket. Now, keep in mind, I'm not even thinking about this. I just remember seeing it. We go to the supermarket. Now, if you can imagine, everybody's just doing whatever they're doing, they're shopping. Then here comes some family barreling down the aisle like a bat out of hell. And I mean, sweat dripping off the mother and father while they're throwing all kinds of tissue paper and water and going to get meat. And like they're telling don't go ahead and Ahmed and tell them to get the all the to get married and all this stuff to get to the and I mean flying to the to the cashier to say like, God help us all, we're gonna be destroyed and then out the
Oh
door.
Lord.
Out the
Oh my
door.
goodness. Yeah. See,
And I didn't know what that was about until somebody said that coop thinks that the rock is gonna have the earth is
oh Lord. Well, and see, and I
I said,
never,
wow.
I
Wow.
never understood the toilet paper thing either, man. I mean, it's like, dude, I mean,
I don't know.
you
I
buying
don't know.
enough, yeah, you buying enough toilet paper the last 2 years, man. And the thing about it is, I'm looking at all these people and I'm thinking, you got zero food or water in your shopping cart. You know what happens when you run out of food? If you don't eat, you don't poop. You don't need
Right.
toilet paper, you know. And I'm just like, what is wrong with everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, all you need is one of those sprayers, fill it with water. When you go to the bathroom, just stick the sprayer in there. No need toilet paper.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like a bidet.
Oh my God, that's funny. But New York City is different. I will say our bars are open. You can go bowling. You can go to a restaurant. So we're not really shut down like you guys are up there in New York.
Yeah. Well, there's, it's too many incidents where, we just when we think that the level's coming down and spikes somewhere, and then it's back to, you know, just everybody stay in their homes and we'll just ride this out. Ride
Yep.
this
Only thing open: liquor stores, cannabis shops, and strip clubs.
There you go. There you go.
That's a big shot for a New Yorker patriot. You know, he's probably about ready to. Well, I can't say pull his hair out because he's bald, but
Yep.
he's about ready to lose his mind.
Hold up, y'all can't go to the liquor store, man.
Oh no, the liquor stores are open. The liquor
Oh.
stores are open. You know, like you said, the strip. Well, we call it gentlemen's clubs up here, but that's just to fake fake the women out. But yeah, but yeah, that stuff is still open. But it's crazy because everything else, like the gym, you can't go to the gym even. You know what I'm saying? And you can't the sporting events and stuff like that. And like, God help you if you're single or if you don't have some kind of a physical outlet for yourself. Because if you don't, you're pretty much screwed. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's nothing. There's basically not. There's no first or second date. You going straight to like, listen, I can't. It's not like I can take you anywhere. You know what I mean? So either I just met you. You got to come to my house, okay? Or either I come to yours, because that's basically what the only options we have to each other. All right. If you want me to
Take
sign
them to a gentleman's club. I guess that's the only thing left.
Yeah, basically, and tell them like, listen, at some point, I want you to do that to me. For real.
This is our university here. We're going to.
Yep.
Hey, real fast, can I address something real fast that Anunnaki just said?
Go ahead.
Anunnaki, I don't blame you, brother. I was not real happy about that incident. I was really enjoying y'all's conversation, and I apologize. I just I don't know what to say. I'm just really sorry, brother. I was enjoying y'all's you and the other guy's conversation, man. I thought it was pretty cool. I was learning some stuff and listening, and I don't know why he got mad like that. I don't know, but I don't blame you, Anunnaki, and I hope we're still friends, man, because I didn't have anything to do with that, man. He just because I was going wrong, because I was kind of like Ron, and I was sitting back like whoa, so. I just wanted to address that, y'all. It's just some stuff, I don't like all the drama, man. I really don't.
No, and it's impossible. And all of us have been on YouTube for a while. It is impossible mathematically, whatever, to avoid one a part of any type of drama. You're gonna get it in every single circle. It just happens.
Yes, that's true. And I mean, just like Mark, I mean, talking about, there's a lot of people that are in these kind of lockdown phases, man. And I could see where, man, once your life is disrupted like that, man, you get a lot more stressful. You don't have them normal releases that you have every day.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I can understand, but like we never really locked it down like that where I live. I mean, there's some people that wear masks, but a lot of people don't. And I mean, I don't know, some old folks, I mean, I went into a store the other day and there was two old people in there that was running the store, and they wasn't wearing masks. And because I walked in and I kind of looked at them and I was like, so y'all are not wearing the mask? And they was like, no, we ain't believe in that crap. If we die, we die. I mean, it's, I was like, okay, I mean, I don't wear them either.
Well, it's weird what happened here is that the Republicans took down the mandate, and an hour later, the governor threw it back up. I was like, okay, so certain places were forced to wear it. And, I could fight them about it, like, oh, I have a medical condition, blah, blah, blah. I just don't want to go through the drama. I'm like, let me get in for 15 minutes, get what I need, and get the hell out, and I'm done with it.
Yeah, when my wife and I had to go down to Little Rock, and it's our major city, and we went out to eat, and they said you got to wear a mask in, and I wore a mask, because I didn't want to cause no drama. We were trying to have a nice little date. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I don't fault anybody that wants to wear a mask. I just don't. But if it's something somebody says you can't come in here, the thing about it is you got two choices. You either don't shop there or you wear a mask, and it's just kind of simple like that.
Well, pretty much all of our stores, like name stores, I don't think there is a store I could go in and shop unless I want to get everything at a gas station, which they don't provide everything. And I spend 5 times as much, but I mean, any of the big stores around here have that requirement. So, it's not really, I guess, too much of a big choice.
Well, Mark, I was about to when I asked you a minute ago about the liquor stores and stuff. I was fixing to say, man, if you can't get your drink on or something, man, I was going to hook you up, man. I ain't kidding. Man. I'm being for real.
No, I can walk in the liquor store actually without a mask. They don't say nothing.
Oh nah, I mean, I'm fixed for. I'm not a drinker anyway, really that much. Anyway,
Right.
This lockdown probably will teach me how to do it, but I'm not really. But
Right.
nah, I'm not a drinker really by trade.
Hey, Mark,
So
text me what you wanted me to send you exactly, and I'll get it to you because I knew you asked me for something, but I forgot.
okay.
But I'm probably going to get out of here because I've been up for a while and I'm getting sleepy. I fell asleep.
Mo's going to be getting up soon.
No, he's not. But I did fall asleep on the panel last night.
Y'all supposed to be drinking, man, and get fucked up, man.
And, really? At 7 in the morning?
Well, I got 3 clients I got to deal with now. So that's $500 right there, and before 12 o'clock.
Good for you.
No, Kelly, you're going to be making that too, Kelly, because you're going to be on the team too. You're going to be making that. Yeah, you're getting back into it, Kelly. Watch.
Okay.
You're going to make you some money too, Kelly. You're going to make you some money. And John, you could be the manager, John.
What, the foot fetish channel?
No, we're gonna do I don't want to say it kind of, but we're gonna be doing spiritual things, stuff like that.
Well,
paranormal pimping.
We're gonna do paranormal reading.
You be pimping those spirits. Pimping those spirits.
And you're gonna be the manager for us and another person, and that's it. We're just gonna be us 4. We're gonna do this. And Kelly, you ready to do it, Kelly? You ready?
Well, I'm ordering the stuff slowly.
Well, no, well, I can still help. We can help you out too with that too. But how to bring traffic in? A lot of people don't know how to bring traffic in. The thing is
that your way of asking for a cash app?
I don't need no cash out. But the thing is bringing traffic in. That's the main key is bringing traffic. A lot of people don't know how to bring traffic into channels and stuff. Don't know how to get subs and stuff like that. All they do is
their channel the other day. Normally, Patriot and them have like 12. I'd say 30 to 50 people in the chat, right? They had over 300 in that sucker. That chat was flying so fast.
Yeah, Patriot cool. Yeah, I fuck with Patriot and stuff like that.
There's a group that goes around and they do that. They did it to Michelle one day.
I can get over
about 250 people came in all at once, and then they left after about 15 minutes.
What I'm gonna have to get back to the thing. I can bring over like probably 3,000 people into chat rooms that want readings and stuff like that.
Man, Mo can bring it in on his own, man. You know how many channels he's got with over 1,000 subscribers? He'll make one tomorrow, and probably by the end of the month, he'll have 1,000 already.
Well, we can have a badger or something. We can use him as a mascot.
You guys are crazy. Well, thank you. I'm sorry I had to shorten it. I'm Mark and Patriot, but I'm so tired.
All right, y'all take care, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Kelly and all y'all, man. We're on the panel. Patriot, know you and stuff. Hey, Magnum. Hey, man, Magnum over there, man. But tell them about this shit, man. How they roll up in there on 121st and Lennox, man.
Okay, get your hood ass out of here.
Tell them about Queensbridge and shit. Tell them about Queensbridge and shit like that, Magnum.
Okay, white boy Mike.
White boy Rick? No, I'm Frank White, dog. That's what the fuck you were calling me, Frank White.
All right. Hey, let Kelly go. She needs to go. Mark, be safe up there, bro. Seriously, y'all all be safe, man. And
y'all take care.
Yes, you too. Thanks, Patriot. Appreciate it.
All right. We'll see y'all now.
All right. Have a good day.
And don't forget to end the stream.
Yes. I got it.
We'll see y'all.
All right. Sorry, but I just we've been.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good night.